Jetzt noch.
That was the wrong end.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentle frames. I don't know about you, but my clock says it just got 4 o'clock, and that means we're gonna get out of that starting soon screen relatively soon. Hi everybody, how you doing? Who's there? I see the chat is going absolutely crazy. I already saw some familiar faces. Let me quickly go out of this scene because we're already here. Hey! How's it going, y'all? First ever live stream. I am super duper hyped. Who else is super duper hyped? Like, honestly, I would love to greet you all personally, but like the chats are going so crazy. YouTube chat, Twitch chat, bro, I can't even keep up. I am super happy to see you all here. First ever stream. I gotta be real with you. I'm a little bit afraid, you know, a little stage fright here because I never streamed in front of so many people, right? I don't even look at the viewer count right now. I don't even want to know it. But beforehand, the highest I've ever been streaming to was around 100 when I streamed at my old German channel. And I think we're probably over 100. And I don't even want to know how many because it's scary. But hey, we're going to have a good time today. I'm happy that you all made it. Greetings to everybody watching on Twitch, watching on YouTube. Watch on whichever platform you're comfortable with. Just want to mention that you might, if you have a Twitch account, also want to go over to Twitch, maybe leave a follow because if we ever stream anything non-Warframe related, it's going to happen only on Twitch, not on YouTube. So just wanted to say that. And yeah, how's your Monday been going so far? Wow, it's crazy. Let me just quickly see what we have here in chat. We have Niels V. That's a familiar name. Welcome, nice you made it. An Irish Witch, Matthew Van Dyke, Bane Pavlovich, hello to you all. And also, hello Choder Zero, welcome to the Twitch crew. Who we got on Twitch? We got Hotta1, we got LevXD, we got Spowie, I hope I pronounced that right. Good afternoon, bro. Master of Layman's. Jeez, I should, like, is there any setting that I can make the chat bigger? I think I need glasses. Welcome, everybody. How y'all doing? Okay, I think that would be the time where we stop the DMCA strike speedrun. I mean, I'm actually paying for Streamlabs, so should be fine with the copyright for the music. I'm just saying. By the way, thank you all so much for the follows. Also, before we start, I want to give a big shout out to the whole mod crew that are keeping the chat experience nice for everybody. Without the mods, we wouldn't even be able to do this because ain't no way that I could moderate so many people in 2 different chats while being live. And just, you know, big heart to everybody. I think we're going to have a great stream. We have a great crew of very nice moderators, and we're going to keep it nice and friendly for everybody. First stream hype, that is completely right. First stream hype. By the way, I just wanted to say one quick thing. Due to some technical issues, I don't have any stream alerts for stuff that's going on YouTube. So in case you're subscribing on YouTube, you're doing a channel membership or anything, I am not sure if there will be any alert on stream. I will try to work on that in the weeks to come. Right now, only Twitch stuff is happening, and I'm going to see if I can figure it out, just so you know. And are not disappointed. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. And I would say, without further ado, let's take a quick look at Warframe, right? I heard Warframe is a game that y'all want to see. Isn't it like that? By the way, I wanted to check out one more thing. Yes, the just chatting overlay with the chat on it also works. That's very nice. That is very nice. Let's get in. Big love, mods. Yeah, big love to the mods. Thank you so much. No, I do not want to do the download optimization thing. Greetings from Poland. Greetings back. Greetings also to Topflanzer. MHBlacky is back. That's right. Big ups from Quebec. Oh, Quebec. The one region in Canada where they're legally obliged to have the French names of stuff in the grocery store being printed larger than the English stuff, isn't it like that? And we do the login right now. And in case I haven't checked the in-game sound all too much, to be honest. I think it should be fine. Shut up, artist. In case the in-game sound would be disturbing or too loud or anything, just let me know in the comments in the live chat, and I'm gonna see that I can adjust it. I don't want anyone to be like bothered by too much gun noises and anything, so just let me know. But okay, let's go to Warframe. What do you think? Warframe in-game. Can we get a picture? Hello? Is it working? Yes, it's working. Okay, there we go. I have one unread message. Mass atrocity. Hey, Blakey, good to see you. Good to see you too. Happy that you're all here. I am Cora. Yes, Womp. I've seen it. Cora. We're all talking about Cora. I would love to hopefully get a Cora guide out this week, but I still have so much testing to do. Maybe we can do some Cora testing on the stream tomorrow if we get done with all the weekly stuff today. We're gonna take a look at that, and yeah. Code MHBlacky in the Warframe market. Exactly, yes. For anyone who wants to have my glyph in the game, you can type in the code MHBlacky in the Warframe market, and then you're going to be finding the glyph. Actually, I've never tried that myself. Why isn't it not here? Isn't it not showing up because I'm the one? I don't know. At least there is my glyph in the game. You can get it at some point in some way. I don't know how. But before we jump into playing with the community, doing the weeklies and everything, I think I'm going to give you 2-3 more minutes of getting your snacks and drinks, going to the PP box and all that good stuff by doing one little thing solo, which I always do every week, and that would be Maru's Bazaar, doing the weekly Ayatan treasure hunt. I still like to do it. You know, I think I have enough endo, but, you know, you can never have enough Ayatan statues. It's nice. Redeem keyword. Okay, redeem keyword. Okay. I gotta try that afterwards. I am guilty to not have redeemed any glyphs from other creators. My bad. I just never really looked into glyphs all too much. I changed my glyph, I think, once when I went from the standard gray Master Rank 0 glyph to a Rhino glyph, because Rhino was the crazy thing for me when I started playing the game. And I think the next thing that I got was already my own glyph, and I haven't changed it ever since. What's my MR? My MR is MR 30, and I'm not planning on upgrading that anytime soon because I like to have a golden little emblem there. I could go Legendary 1 already. I have the Mastery XP for that, but I just don't want to. I just don't want to. You can teleport to Maru. Wow, I did not know that. And I just found out that I still have my Dex Nikana equipped. By the way, one thing I need to mention here, right? One thing I definitely need to mention here is if you are legally allowed to drink, then I would definitely recommend drinking alcohol because you are not going to get through this stream in a sober way because it's going to be cringe. We're gonna have cringe today, right? You're watching an MHBlacky stream, so do not expect any uncringy things to happen. Rhino glyphs for 5 years. Yeah, I can totally relate to that too. Absolutely. Cringe frame Appa. Yeah, that's right. It's an Aros. Yes. Thing is, I just like Inaros. He looks nice, so for anything where, you know, I don't necessarily need any frame abilities or something, I just play Inaros. I also like to feature him in my weapon guides because he doesn't have any abilities or passives that interfere with the weapon's performance, so he's good for showcasing some vanilla stuff. By the way, which secret room do we have here? And the good thing about Inaros is you can just stand here and chill, at least for a bit. Ooh! Made it. By the way, chat, what do we think about the two variations of the Maru weekly I-10 treasure hunt? I mean, we have the Void, which we are in today, and there's also the Derelict tile set. And for some reason, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I never get any mod drops out of these containers when I do the derelict tile set. And I think that's a pretty stingy move. DE, you could add some mod drops to the derelict containers. I don't want to only get some mod drops out of the void ones. Vodka, Polish people, yes. I hope you're going to bring some vodka. Yep, there we go. That was the first cringe thing that happened today. Mr. Inaro's dying after I said you can chill there, no problem. Oh, I think it's because I don't have the tanky build with do I have adaptation on in this build? I think. Do you know this meme, this guess I'll just die? Anyway, we have revives. That's no problem. Why am I reviving here? We pretend that didn't happen. Wrong direction. That happens when you read chat too much. Can I please move? Get out of my way. So remember when I said this is like a 2-minute activity? Forget about that. It's more than 2 minutes. It's definitely more than 2 minutes. It's not because I'm just garbage at playing the game. It's not that I'm just skill issuing hard. No way. This is peak performance that you can see right here. I even have my... No, I didn't have my 3 on. That's right, I didn't have my 3 on, for sure. Yes, Blacky is live. W fashion, you like the fashion? If you want, we can take a quick look at the Inaro's fashion. All right, let's get out of here for a second. Redeem, okay. Redeem code. We're gonna check that out again. We're gonna see what happens if I try to redeem my own code. It's probably gonna tell me that I already have it. So we go to the market and then we go to, where's the code thing? Ah, there. Redeem code. Let's check it. MHBlacky. Yep. Already redeemed it. But you could do that if you wanted to have my glyph. By the way, I should chat with some of the DE staff because I realized recently that... No, wait. That the glyph is still very outdated. Like, this is my age-old glyph. I should update it to the current one. We're going to do that at some point. I know DE is busy, so I didn't want to bother them with like, update my glyph, as if there's no more important things. Blacky needs to narrate all audiobooks. David, would I mind doing an Equinox build? I would love to do an Equinox build. I just didn't get to do it just yet because, you know, Equinox is a frame with basically twice the amount of abilities. And I know there's probably a lot to cover there, but now that we're doing regular live streams, I think it's realistic that we probably be able to do some Equinox testing in the future live on stream, so everybody can participate and help me out with understanding the frame, because I never really played Equinox, so it's gonna be a bit, but we're definitely gonna get to that. How many Harrow chassis do I have? Okay, that's a good question, chat. What do you think how much Harrow chassis I have? I have an idea, and I'm sure you're gonna vastly overestimate it, but I want to see what you think. Let me see. How many Harrow chassis do I have? Show me your worst. 3,482. 80. I think Matthew, 80? I think you're pretty close. Or maybe, see one saying 3. 1 million. Okay, let's check it out. Very good guesses here. Very, very good guesses. Let's check it out. Let's do the cringe. Equipment, inventory. I have 4. Whoever said 3 or 4, you're right. I have 4, and I can totally explain that because we all know the Bank of Harrow is always well equipped and has always a very full vault. But because I never do dedicated credit farms, it just so happened that when I was leveling new mods that came in with the new update, I ran out of credits. That was so cringe. I was working on like my video and stuff, and I was on a tight time schedule. And then the game said, you know, you cannot upgrade the mod right now. And I instinctively thought, well, guess I don't have endo. So I went to Maru, I took my Iatan treasures to her, and then I tried to do it again, and it says, no, you cannot upgrade that. You cannot do that. And I was like, whoa. And then I realized I had like 3,000 credits, and I was like, I burned through all of my credits. And then because I wanted to make that video and I didn't want to go dedicated credit farming, I was like, okay, where can I get credits from fast? So the first thing I did is do one thing that I always recommend new players not to do, and that is go over to my mod selection, which are, where are they again? Here, right? Yes. To my mod screen, and I sold off some, you can see I have 176 duplicates from Point Strike. I sold off mods for credits, which is something that I would recommend no new player should ever sell off mods for credits. Sell them off for endo, you're gonna need endo credits, are easier to come by. But I did that, and then I sold off all my hero stuff, and I sold off, there's another thing that you have a lot of usually. I sold both of them, and that's the reason why I only have 4 hero chassis. And that is also why I probably just made 5 minutes of content out of one simple question. You're welcome, chat. Thank you for asking. So, are we already cringing that one of the biggest Warframe YouTubers only owns 4 hero chassis? If yes, then who has 172,000 platinum? That's crazy. I only got 4,000. Good content times 23. 20-hour stream. I wish my voice would do 20 hours. I'm going to be real. I already need to drink because my voice is a little bit of a wussy. By the way, if any Gamer Subs executive was watching, this right here, this could be your canvas to make a great artwork out of. My business email is linked down below. Get back to me. We could maybe do a little something. Even though I'm right-handed, you could maybe you could make me drink with the left hand. Kind of like this in slow motion. Just chilling. But honestly, I've heard that Gamer Subs is a very nice company to do business with. And I've tried their stuff in the past. I actually like their energy drinks quite a bit, so maybe, who knows, at some point in the future we might be able to have a little something. Let's see. It's filled 100% with vodka. Absolutely. As I said, you don't get through this stream in a sober way. It's not going to happen. Best melee. I see some people asking best melee. My personal favorite melee, I'm going to be like super mainstream here. I'm going to say the Zoras because I love throwing shit and then it just explodes and everything dies. I do also like the Guandao Prime because the forward melee attack where he does this that's pretty cool. And I've also invested quite some forma into the Nakana Prime back in the day when the Nakana Prime was the undisputed best Nakana in the game. But I think if I want to go heavy attacks, then I'm probably going to play the Harmony, not the Dex Nakana. Dex Nakana does really big damage on heavy attacks, but my personal favorite for heavy attacks would be the Harmony because it's just so convenient that it condenses all the DOTs in one big proc. It's really cool. But we also wanted to take a quick look at the fashion. Somebody asked fashion, so let's take a quick look at that too. Base, you love Harmony too? That is very nice. Falcor, by the way, LevXD, that is a very good point. Falcor is such an underrated glaive. I think I featured the Falcor in my Nova video, and you can get some crazy performance out of this when you do melee influence and blast shenanigans. If you have high enemy density, it is ridiculous. Yeah, Harmony. Oh, you love my build. Thank you. To be honest, the Harmony build is not really that original. Like, there's kind of only just one way to properly build it. There's not much variety. So, yeah. I'm not going to pretend that my Harmony build was specifically original or anything. But yeah, Inaros fashion. I have the Anubis helmet because I just love this thing. Maybe I'm a little bit of a furry, who knows? But I like this animalistic Anubis look here. For some reason, I never really dig the Prime helmet. I mean, it's very bling and all, but nah, man. Anubis is the only way. The Ramses helmet is also pretty nice, but I dislike the fact that the glossy parts are not only the gold ones, but also the white ones. This kind of looks like, nah. It's decent, but it's not my favorite. I go with the Anubis helmet, Prime skin, of course, because Prime skin is awesome. And then for the animation set, nobody cares about that. About the chest plate, I have the ones from Dante. The shoulder armor is the Azakage shoulder armor. I don't know. Yeah, it's Tennogen. You gotta buy that from real money, unfortunately. You cannot buy it from Platinum. But they look really, really good. They fit the shoulders of the Inaros Prime skin very, very well. And as a Cyandana, oh yeah, we do have leg plates, but honestly, I don't know. Is it just you? Is it just you? Is it just me? Or do you also sometimes just not equip leg armor because you don't see it anywhere when you're playing? Like, am I the only one where half of the fashion frame is without leg armor? What's up? Prince for Fault. Hi, and also hi to Striker. Bro, I need glasses. I can't read half of the names, man. I am so sorry. Please make a Discord server. I will. Oh, bro. If I wanted to make another like live stream clip that would be like 10 minutes long, I would go into great detail about the drama as to why I do not have a Discord server. Maybe we do that later in the stream if there's ever a point where I have nothing to talk about. That comment, bro, that's great. I'm not modding the legs because you don't see the legs in the club. Chad, who's skipping Warframe leg day? Raise your hands. Who's skipping Warframe leg day? You know what? I just decided that Inaros skipped Warframe leg day. Christopher S. Mawson, $5. Love your work. Friends and I reference your videos often, even though about doing a mastery rank tutorial series. Bro, thank you so much for the 5. Really appreciate it, man. Hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you so much for your generous donation. Mastery rank tutorial series, you'll be laughing. I've been thinking about this quite a lot, actually, and I think we will be able to do that because, as I said, I don't know if you've seen the live stream announcement videos, y'all, but what I said in my live stream announcement video was that we're going to have every Wednesday going forward as a dedicated stream day for the Warframe walkthrough, my video series that I started with a fresh account. We're going to continue that as a live stream because the video series kind of screwed over my analytics for the entire channel. It was kind of bad. Oh, by the way, £5. I'm sorry. Not €5, not $5, £5. That's like 500 euros. That's even more generous, bro. My good sir, thank you so much to the island. I know my British accent kind of sucks, but I very much value your generous donation, sir. I do not have tea, otherwise I would cheer to you. Oh, man. Where am I from? I'm from Germany. Ich bin Deutsch. Born and raised, and German was my first language. English, I learned that in school, and then I played a whole lot of GTA San Andreas, and that's also why I curse a lot, because I learned my English mostly from GTA San Andreas. I learned that, bro. I learned my English from GTA San Andreas. There were some people in the past where they asked me, like people that I met through gaming on Discord, you know what? Let's get to this. I'm not playing the game anyway. I'm not playing the game anyway. Let's do that. No, what I'm saying is, back in the day, I met a couple people online, you know how it is, playing Call of Duty or whatever, and they were from all over the world. And when they heard me speak English, they're like, bro, you live in the ghetto or what? Because I was literally speaking like GTA San Andreas characters. And not because I was making up the accent for fun, because it was genuinely how I learned to speak English, right? Sure, you have high school classes, everybody has that, but you don't learn to speak from doing high school classes. Maybe you learn a couple of vocabularies, you learn grammar, but you ain't learning that, that street talk. You ain't doing that. If somebody comes over, I'm going to whoop his ass. No, just kidding. But like people always thought that I was making this up, but at that time, that was just how it felt natural for me to speak English. You was tuning in for a little bit. Bye. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Hope to see you in the future again. But let's quickly go back into the game. We want to stream, right? And I also wanted to get back to the question about the mastery guide. I forgot about that. What I was saying is, because we're going to do the walkthrough on Walkthrough Wednesday in the future, that means we are going to play the game basically from zero. And that means that automatically all the mastery rank up tests will also be included. So I think this is going to be a great way to incorporate that. Like, once we're done with all those mastery rank tests, I can go back to the live stream recordings and just cut that all together and be like, look, everybody, here you have all the mastery rank tests from 0 to 30 something. And then we have a video from that. I think that's pretty cool. Or I could just go and replay all of them in my main account. We're going to see. But this is definitely something that I've been thinking about for a long time. Good. And now we go back to the game. We have a lot to do. We need red Archon Shards, friends. By the way, before we do that, I need to give a huge shout out to this camera that I bought. The autofocus on this thing is crazy. Like, look at how quickly it adjusts the autofocus. Like, I hold something there, it sees my eyes. I need something bigger. I hold something in front of the camera, boom, focused, boom, focused, boom, focused, boom, focused. It's crazy, bro. This thing is amazing. It looks so good. Thank you so much, Sophie. Hey, why always Kel? Hey, nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Ducksworth. Ducksworth? Ducksworth. Hey, y'all. Oh, man. I'm so happy to stream. Honestly, I was terrified, but I think I'm kind of getting in the groove of it. What focus school is that? MHBlacky, which focus school? My focus school? Let me quickly see. Let's go to Warframe in-game again. There we go. So, yeah. As we just said, Naros is now officially skipping leg day because legs are not being seen in the club. My focus school that I currently have is Zenrik. I really like that. Hello from Belgium. Ever seen a Rhino prime build you can nuke with? By the way, first of all, thank you for your generous donation to Mr. Is it pronounced French? Is it Laurent? Because you're from Belgium? Could be. But yeah, thank you, Laurent, for your generous donation. A Rhino build that I can nuke with. Is it involving Stomp and a whole lot of ability strength? But Stomp doesn't deal that much damage. Zuko, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Brazil on the stream. Holy yeah. Honestly, I have so many viewers from Brazil. Like, Brazil is my 5th largest community. Like, when I look into my YouTube analytics, it's crazy. I mean, Brazil is a big country with a lot of people, but I wouldn't have expected that. So yeah, big hearts to all the Brazilian viewers out there right now. I see you. Hello from America. Yeah, America is of course the number one. 37% of all my viewers are from the United States of America. People who have a lot of ammo to spare. That's right. Oh, that's a good point. Rhino Iron Shrapnel. That could work. That could work. By the way, okay, we're going to do our weekly business now. And we will stream and play with viewers. So for each and every one of you who wants to play along, who wants to be on stream, who wants to play with me, we're going to play with you. What we're going to do first is we're going to ease in a little bit. It's pronounced French, and you made such a Rhino build. That is very cool, Laurent. That is very cool. It was Iron Shrapnel, really? I should try that out once. Yagis, hey, yo, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hi, back. From Turkey, I see. Hope you're having good weather. I think Turkey at this time of the year is really nice. I think the first Germans will come over for vacation soon, right? I'm the senpai of your build. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for the support, man. By the way, I just intuitively always say man when I refer to people, except like your name is Lisa the girl or something. So please don't take that as an offense. Like 98.6% or so of my viewers are male, so I just intuitively say that. No discrimination intended though. Yeah, what I was about to say is, we're going to do weekly business. We're going to ease in with something relatively easy. I think I'm going to start out with Netra Cells, maybe Archon Hunt. If you want to play with me, then all you got to do is fire up your Warframe. Since it's crossplay now, everybody can join. What you're going to do is you open your chat window, you type /w MHBlacky, and then you type plus or something. And that will then send a private message to me. And exactly like this, GoatKX already showed it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. And I will then invite you to the squad, and we do an activity, and then we clear the squad, and then the next one goes in. So everybody has a chance. First come, first serve. But of course, it would be nice if only those were to actually come in who can participate in that. Like if you're mastery rank 1 and you are not, you don't have an ability to do Archon hunts just yet, then it's probably better if you join me on the, on the walkthrough Wednesday. And yeah, that's basically it. And I would say we start out with the Archon hunt, and I would like to know which Archon shard we're going to get this week. Please let it be a red one. It is not a red one. But if I am not mistaken, then we should also be pretty short on blue Archon shards, right? Yeah, blue is also fine. Just please no yellow, okay? Let's all pray we don't get yellow today. Yellow would be a bit terrible. Ah, boy. Bird 3. Okay, Kazumi. Bird 3. Yeah, Bird 3 might sell a red one. But all right, I'm going to invite the first couple people for the Archon hunt. Oh, I see a Kai glyph. A man of culture, I see. Honestly, Kai makes such great videos. Like, I was already thinking that I put a lot of effort in my editing, but man, Kai, holy smokes, like, boy puts in weeks of editing into one video. It kind of feels like that. He really does that. Using Tau Forge shards only, Seth. What? I wish I even had Tau Forge shards. But good, what do we even have here in the Archon hunt? First, we got a Spy. Archon hunt really doesn't like me today. Spy excavation. Okay. By the way, if there are any mods who are currently actively looking at the chat, in case anyone going forward asks how to join the how to sign up to join for the matches, would be nice if you could quickly tell them to just type /w MHBlacky plus or something into the Warframe chat so that everybody's on the same page about this. That would be very cool. Or, of course, if the mods are currently busy moderating stuff, then, of course, anyone else is also very welcome to let us know. Yeah, Epic Elite for real. Kai is a big W Warframe YouTuber. I actually got to meet him in person last year at TennoCon. He was there with a friend, and he's a super nice guy, super nice to talk to. There was an event at an arcade that they rented out for all the creators the evening before TennoCon. And there were a lot of creators there. Kai was also there. We chatted a bit. It was really nice. That was so funny. Like, we had like name tags here, like that we could glue onto our shirts, so everybody would be. What? What? I hear a donation. $10 from Hi YouTube member here. Wow, Loris. Thank you so much for the 10. Nef Anyo approves of your investment into the Orb Velis. Thank you so much for your generous contribution, man. Really, really appreciate it. That's so nice. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, we were in that arcade, and it was so funny. Like, the thing is, Kai has in his channel bio on YouTube, it literally says it's called Kai, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people call him Kiai or something. And then we were all in that arcade, and there were also like DE staff and stuff. And everybody had like their Warframe nicknames on their shirts. And then Kai came over. I was standing there, I think, with DE Zach or something. And Kai came over and introduced himself. He's like, "Hi, I'm Kai." And then Zach or whoever it was who was standing there with me said something like, "Oh, that's nice to meet you, Kai. What's your Warframe name?" And I was just laughing, and he was laughing, and he was like, "No, bro, Kai is it's Kai. It's like it's pronounced Kai." And then okay, Kai, yeah, sure, I remember. No, but like. Honestly, Kai is a very, very nice dude. I think he can have a really big career in the Warframe space, not gonna lie. Mostly been watching Tactical Potato, Warframe Flow, Popscrew. Yeah, they're all very nice and valid creators. I'm wondering if Popscrew is gonna be at TennoCon this year. I think he's one of the he's one of the few larger creators that I haven't gotten to meet in person right now. I'd be interested. Popscrew, if you ever see the stream or if you see the VOD, let me know if you're going to be at TennoCon. Would love to go on a drink. First stream, you're awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Levati. Really appreciate it. But all right, I'm yapping way too much. By the way, this is probably what you can expect from streams going forward. Just M to the H to the B, doing yap to the yap to the yap. But we're going to really play something now, right? Stream is already going for half an hour. I haven't done squat yet. So we have a spy. So we go for something. I think we're going to go for Octi. Should we go for Octi? Bit boring, but consistent. And we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do full meta here. We are going against Grineer, so we go with Corrosive, this, that. Epitaph. And... I'll go with the Harmony. Boom. Do we have a Grineer build here? Max damage, group clear, crescendo, influence, Calervo. Let's go with that one. Why do you got 2 volts? I have more than 2 volts, by the way. I think I have 5 volts. No, just 3. Just 3. Back in the day, and that was a long time ago, I used to do my focus farming with volt AoE nuking in the Sanctuary Onslaught. That was how, years ago, I used to do my focus farming. And that's why my eventual plan was to have 5 volts with 5 different focus lenses on. So I could do like my focus farming for each focus school with 1 volt. But, you know, since then a lot has changed. And that's why I just quit at like 3 volts and never really built most of them. Your credits are seeds of oh my god. Where is my freaking overlay? Who do I have to thank? Where's my overlay? It's too much. There we go. $3 from good to see you, brother. Mass atrocity again. Nice to see you too, bro. Thank you so much for your generous donation. Thanks so much for the 3, bro. There's a lot of inbox messages. What is it? Is it just borrow? No, it's Double Affinity Weekend. Okay, never mind. Okay, friends, we finally get to play the game. Like I've seen multiple people complain. Wait, it's not Grineer, it's Corpus. Oh no, right. I haven't played Archon in such a long time. I completely forgot that freaking what are they called? Are weak against Toxin. That's cringe. By the way, and I'm gonna be very upfront about this. When the Tech Rod on Core update came out, I was very busy doing YouTube work. I did a whole lot of like build testing, editing, recording, uploading. Since the update came out, I have not done a single Infested Lich. I have not done a single Temporal Archimedia. I have not done my weeklies for like 3-4 weeks now since the update. Yeah, I haven't gotten to play the game a lot, and I'm happy that we can now do that on stream. Because, like, I'm running dry, especially on Archon Shards. Next time a Warframe comes out, I don't even have enough shards to fully build them. That would be omega cringe. Beal, same, you also were so busy. Endurance builds. Today we're just going to be focusing on the weekly task. We're not going to be doing long endurance. Maybe we get to do some, how's it called? Maybe we get to do some Deviri Circuit, which would be cool. That might take a little bit longer. By the way, guys, I'm going to go to C right away so you can take A or B. And thank you, Volt, for the speed boost, by the way. But I think going forward, you know, there's a lot we can do on stream. It's the first stream. We're all super hyped, and we will have a lot more time in upcoming streams. I'm sure we're going to be doing some Warframe testing, also further endurance stuff. So yeah, I'm positive about doing that and talking more about long endurance in the future. Because I'm going to be real, when I play long endurance, for me right now, it's still kind of like, go Revenant. Just go Revenant. Just go Revenant, be AFK. By the way, isn't it like super duper cringe to do these type of consoles on console? Like for the mouse, it's fine, but like on console. I'm sure the team's got this. I'm sure the team's got this. We got this. We got this. Mission is not going to fail. I'm confident mission is not going to fail. It is an Archon hunt spy mission. They never fail, bro. Never ever in the world do. Where the freak am I going? They just don't fail. Nah, the team has got this. Was it me? Pain with the controller, can confirm. Yeah, oh, bro. I can, like, it's already tough on PC, but, like, this inverted thing must be terrible on controller. So sorry, it's fine, it's fine. Yes, spy in public lobby happens a lot. Let's just do that again. Let's just do that again. Hey, bro, chat. I told you, get alcohol because it's gonna be omega cringe, right? I said you're not gonna make it through the stream sober, and if you're complaining now, then you're just too sober. You're just too sober. It is what it is, man. Don't complain, just drink more. We had greetings from Poland earlier. Just drink more, right? Imagine this right here is not water. Imagine it's pure vodka, and imagine it could be gamer subs. Honestly, I should talk about it less often because they would be like, I'm not going to pay you because they're already advertising for us for free. By the way, $5 from Laurent again. Check your in-game whispers. Send my Rhino Prime nuke build, my IGN chip. Okay, I'm going to quickly take a look at that build. So we have at least... Oh, bro, where are we? There's so many messages. Holy moly. I hope I can find it. There we go. That's mod configuration. Everybody, we're 42 minutes in. This is the nuke Rhino mod configuration from Laurent. I'm just going to have that open for a second so I can find it later and take a look at it when I'm off the stream. What we got here? We got Null Star. Interesting. Null Star. But I'm going to take a closer look at that later, Laurent. By the way, Metal Twig, how's it going? You still in? No, does anybody know the YouTuber and live streamer Josh Strive Hayes? He's a guy from England, and he does MMO content, not really shooter stuff. He made one worst MMO ever video on Warframe, and he was not saying it's a bad game. He was basically saying it's a good game, but it's very challenging for beginners. He is a very entertaining guy. Big role model in the streaming space for me. I love to watch his stuff. He's a very genuine guy. Basically, whenever an influencer advertises something, you always got to take it with a grain of salt. But honestly, when Josh would be like, yo, this is a great product, I would just buy it. I would just trust him. I take his word as gospel, basically. And he said that he's working with Gamer Subs, and it's a great company, and they have a really nice way of dealing with their creators. So I ordered like a test package and see if I like the flavor. So maybe, let's see, potentially, hypothetically, maybe one day we can do something. Yeah, that's the console. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That's one console more than the last attempt. Goat, we got you. We got you. Maybe not. It's just 10 seconds. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't got you. Maybe we don't have you. It's fine. You have 5 revives. You can do it. It's not the early days of Warframe anymore. You don't have to pay plat to revive. You're just going to be able to make it happen. It's fine. We're all here. What did you miss? Basically nothing. Just me yapping for 30 minutes straight. And in case you want to hear me yapping for 30 minutes straight, then you can just watch any video of mine. But you could also watch the VOD, which should be available on YouTube after the stream ends. So whoever didn't make the stream can just watch the whole thing on YouTube. And hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for the music. I shouldn't because, you know, I'm paying Streamlabs. Not Streamlabs, I'm paying Epidemics. Oh no, it's this vault. I hate this vault. I'm always too dumb to figure it out. I think they got it. I think they got it. Chat, let's pray that they got it. You can't hear music. No, I have the music set off right now because I have in-game sound on, but when we were doing the just chatting at the beginning of the stream, there was music in the background. I think it should be fine. Watch any video. Yeah, bro, like, I'm not going to deny that I'm a yapper. I'm not just a bit of a yapper. I'm like a omega yapper. That's just me. By the way, I'm pretty sure I got that from my mom. Pretty sure I got that from my mom. There are no in-game sounds on Twitch. Can anyone confirm that? Is it so silent that you can't hear it? If the in-game sound is so silent that you can't hear anything, let me know, and then I can just tune that up a bit. Would be unfortunate if you don't hear anything. There is in-game sound just silent. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, no sound. Okay, kind of sounds like we want to have a little bit more. You know what? I'm going to adjust the sound when the mission is over. Where's the next console? Am I dumb? Next console should be here somewhere. Is it this one? No. Where's the next console? Oh, up there. I get it. There's even a marker on the map. I'm going to be real. I totally expect there to be like a thread on the Warframe subreddit after the stream and everybody be like, oh, MHBlacky is so bad. He doesn't even play the game. You can see he has no experience whatsoever. But that's fine. I'm here to play the game more. I'm here to play the game with you. Boom. Okay, after the mission ends, we're gonna tune up the in-game sound a little bit. It's gonna be fine. By the way, ooh, that's a very nice. That's a Rhino, right? Yeah. I love this cape on Rhino. I bought this cape. It's also 10 gen. I bought this purely for my Rhino. And I think I only use it on Rhino at the moment. Whoever created this 10 gen cape, honestly, bro, whoever created this 10 gen cape.
Thank you. My brother is unwell.
Yeah, your brother is unwell. Well, maybe he just needs to drink more vodka. No, whoever created that 10 gen cape is rich. And I'm talking like rich. They are packing the bags with cash. Narmer spy puzzle. Bro, the worst spy puzzle is Lua spy. I cannot do Lua spy. I did Lua spy exactly once to complete that node to get to Steel Path. And I got hard carried by somebody on the recruit shed because I just didn't want to figure out how to do that. Lua Spy was like the most confusing stuff to me. I have never ever done that a second time. I have never attempted to ever learn that. I'm sure there are tutorial videos, but haven't watched them. And I just don't like Lua Spy all too much. Oh yeah, there we go. Bam, there we go. That was a good one. That was a good run. We just forget the first attempt happened. Jupiter Spy is what annoys you. You like Lua Spy more than... I think Jupiter is actually pretty cool. Lua Spy should be a torture method. Yeah. You want to do waterboarding? Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. People are playing Lua Spy in Guantanamo Bay. I'm going to be... I think I'm going to clear the squad right now and let someone else come in for the next ones. Because otherwise we're never going to get through the backlog here. So we did have gold. By the way, whoever already participated, you're free to, queue up again. It's not that... Metal Twig is still... No, that was the... Metal Twig was also there, right? Close tab. Okay, now we go with... Maki, Harvey, and that, I'm not going to read that out loud. Alright. You did 140. Holy cow, you did 140 spy. That is a whole lot. I'm finishing a mission right now, but I can join when you're done. Okay, then we got to join you later. Then we invite Niels V for this one, and you can join for the next one then. Which one is the next one? Oh yeah, it was excavation, right? Oh, for excavation, I actually have something nice. By the way, guys, I hope if there's anyone here who has issues with flickering lights or has issues with the frame rate, if a lot is going on screen, then you might want to reconsider watching this, because we're going to go with Defense Protea. I really like defense. Not that one. Tanky budget / that should be it. I think that's it. With Defense Protea, and maybe also a companion, that would be nice. I think we're going to go with Diriga. With that build, whatever it is, Verglass Prime. No, not Verglass Prime. Which was it? Primed Laser Rifle. Did that have a good priming build? Viral Heat. Yeah, that's pretty good. We go with that. I like to play my Protea into her little slash grenades, and it creates a whole lot of garbage on screen. I'm sure the YouTube and Twitch encoder will not like this. Oh yeah, and we wanted to turn up the in-game sound a little bit. You said that. Let us do that then. I think that should be fine now. If the mission's still too silent, let me know later, then we can tune it up even more. Who's my favorite Helvania character? That's a good question. I think Amir is really wholesome. I really like Amir. What? Wait, what? I totally missed there was another donation. Holy cow, the YouTube chat didn't scroll. I'm so sorry. A donation from 400, I don't know which currency that is. I don't know if it's a lot, but thank you anyway. Thank you for the Atlas build. You're welcome. Happy you liked it. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I hate the YouTube chat for not having scrolled. I basically didn't read any of those chat messages in between. I'm super sorry. Eleanor. Yo, Eleanor, honestly, Eleanor, she's a treat for the eye, man. Not gonna deny. She is very nice. She is fine. Okay, this is going to be an effects firework because I'm just going to spam those grenades here. And I made this build so that it is relatively strong in terms of damage. Aoi is also super wholesome. Like, I think Aoi is so cute from her character. Like, when she was dancing during that Helvania story quest, like dancing to the music when there was like online running in the mall, and she was just like, "Oh, that's some nice music," and Arthur was just like, "Bro, can you just shut that down? We don't want to hear it." No, Amir is really, really wholesome. I really like him. I think I'm gonna go with Quincy for overall sympathy because I just dig his vibe a lot. He's just a very cool dude. Maybe I should pick up some of those containers here, right? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go to B already. I'm gonna check out B. Please, 1 or 2 people stay with A so we don't lose that. Eleanor, yeah. Eleanor is freaky, that's for sure. Eleanor is freaky. She does have the tongue twisters, quite literally. But I think I'm gonna go with cute over freaky. Okay, where do we have the enemies spawning? The good thing is, like, when you throw these slash grenades with a bit of range, the enemies like kind of get caught in them because they usually don't manage to just walk through those fields. So it's a little bit of a defense thing. I rocked quite some deep Archimedia defenses with this. Really like it. Have I ever done a Gyre video? Nope, but this is definitely on my to-do list, especially now that she has gotten her augment, which everybody says is very awesome. I definitely want to try that out. It's also something that we might do on stream going forward. Rats? Oh, I see, rats. That sounds like we have a Letty lover there. I'm gonna be real. I like Pablo too much to date his mother. I'm gonna respect him and not date his mother. So that's why Letty is hands off for me. Is okay, B is full. There's a Iatan star there. No, I'm not gonna go away. The moment I go pick up that Iatan star, I know this drill is gonna die. You're a Trinity menu, but you fell for Arthur. Hey, I'm sure that Ben Starr is going to be so happy that somebody fell for Arthur. I remember that one dev stream or dev short where they were all with the voice actors in the hotel room for, I think it was the Japan Expo thingy, like the Tokyo Game Show. And he was like, nobody wants to date Arthur. Everybody wants to take my waifu away. Everybody wants to date Aoi and not me. I think I should go over to C. I think that would probably be warranted here. Wait, what mother? No, like in one dev stream they said that they named Letty after Pablo's mom. So, and then they were all laughing like, no, people are gonna want to date my mom. I'm like, no man. Pablo brought us the nullifier. Oh no, he also brought good things. Just kidding. I think Pablo is a tremendous influence for the game. He really knows what he's doing. I big time respect him, and that's why I'm not gonna date his mom. Aoi best girl, I agree. Okay, 6 seconds on the timer. That means I can finally snatch up my Iatan star here. And not get stuck in the ground all the time. Whoop. Pablo, make a good son-in-law. That's one way of putting it. That is one way of putting it. I'm not going to date Pablo's mom as a hot take for my first stream. Hey, I'm going to repeat what I said. If the stream is too cringe, you need more alcohol. You sentients go away. Nope. You die, you too, thank you. You don't drink, that is fine. That is perfectly fine. Actually, it's much healthier to not drink. You would be surprised to hear that I usually also don't drink all too much. Maybe a beer or two because I'm German, it's my culture. But as soon as there's like actual alcohol being involved, I'm just dead the next day. I'm just a complete wussy when it comes to that. I have zero alcohol tolerance. Do you get bored of the game? No, actually not. Because I'm, you know, not playing it like 24/7. I know I'm probably like, if I would play the game for like 6 hours straight every day on stream or something, I could totally see that I would get bored at some point. But I also play other stuff. I do my videos. I have a second channel where I play Genshin Impact and make videos on that. So I have a bit of variety there, not only playing Warframe. And that's a pretty healthy mix. And Suzuko, thank you for the 5. Vielen Dank für deinen tollen Guides, hoffentlich mit Discord. By the way, thank you so much for that generous donation. Really, really appreciate it. I also hope that going forward we will be able to have a community Discord. I will have to look into that because it basically comes down to the moderation. A community Discord can turn into a complete shit show very quickly if you don't have proper moderation going on. And I did not see we already have an excavator. Let's go home then. German voice in between sounds weird. I get that. I'm going to try to keep my commentary as English as possible because I don't want to be like impolite and have most of the people not understand what I'm saying. So I really appreciate all the German viewers as well who are being here chatting in English. That is very nice from you and very polite. What made you get back to the game, Mohammed? You mean back to Warframe? When I came back to Warframe in 2020, no, 2018. That was when I played Warframe again. What made me come back to the game? While I'm thinking about it, can you tell me if the in-game sound was properly balanced for this run? Was it still too silent? Was it too loud? Was it fine? What do you think? I think I got back to it because at that time I was in university and I already passed all my courses and there was just one exam left, but I had like half a year that I had to wait before I could take that exam. So I was just sitting at home having a whole lot of nothing to do. And a friend of mine in university at the time was playing Warframe pretty hard. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to join in as well. I was Master Rank 6 at the time when I came back with Rhino and Soma. And I thought literally that Rhino and Soma is like the craziest stuff ever. I thought that's the strongest loadout in the entire game. You know, things that you think when you're Master Rank 6. And we played a whole lot. I would go so far to say that the only reason why I even started doing Warframe on YouTube again, or starting to do Warframe on YouTube in the first place, was because I had two friends with whom I played a whole lot at that time because we were all in university, we were all having semester holidays, and we all had way too much time. So yeah, we just played like 8 to 10 hours straight every day, farming, grinding, and you learn a lot about the game if you play 8 to 10 hours a day. And at some point I just started doing the guides. So yeah, I think they're to blame for me being here today. Oh, you were also MR6. That's cool. Still no game audio? Nobody's hearing game audio. What the heck? That's really weird. That is really weird. Okay, now I turned it up completely. Let's see if the next mission you hear something. Okay, so we had Harvey, we had Niels, we had the long name. I think wasn't who was the one who said that they didn't have, was it Maki who said that he was still in a mission and couldn't join? I'm just going to invite again for the big showdown against the Archon so we can get our non-red Archon Shard. Bro's actually streaming. Yes, Bro's actually streaming. And we're going to go full cringe scrub loadout for the final showdown. We're going to go full wussy. Just going to go Revenant. Just going to go Revenant. What is he holding? Yo, what is he holding? What is... Eh? What are you holding, bro? Is that... That is a very weird scope that you have there on your Fenmore, bro. That does not look healthy. That does not look healthy. But you know what? You do you. If you think you can aim better this way, then you can have that. Is that the Broken War? Korra whip. It kind of looks like the Korra whip, right? It adds 20 accuracy, yeah. Plus 20 accuracy. And definitely no pain when he wields the weapon like this. Great scope? Yeah. Oh god. Okay, I want to check out my build. What am I going to do? Gunrunner with Roar, that sounds about right. I'm going to try to invite again. If they don't accept, then we're going to take the next ones. Is it red? Because mine's... No, I'm going to say that it's not a red one. We just need the red ones, but we unfortunately have a blue one here. We hopefully get some red ones from the Aqua Media and stuff later. Plus 25% eye damage, that's for sure. Oh, bruh. Okay, I'm gonna close the tabs. Sorry. Oh, you joined. Okay. Pretty cool. You finally have a face to the voice. Happy to see you. But I already did. The fun thing is that's actually the fun thing, right? I showed my face. The absolute channel OGs will know this. I first showed my face in the 1,000 subscriber special over 2 years ago. I made a face cam video saying thanks for 1,000 subscribers. This video currently stands at, let me quickly double check that. How many views does my 1,000 subscriber special have? I know it's not a lot. It's currently having 1,900 views. My 1,000 subscriber special has 1,900 views, and that was my face reveal, my original face reveal. It's just that nobody ever saw that. Not gonna blame you though. Nobody wants to see me yap in front of a camera saying thank you for 1,000 subscribers. So that's fine. So we still need one. No, don't leave, or I'm gonna send Clem after you. Don't leave the stream, or I'm gonna send Clem after you. This is my be right back screen. I edited that with a lot of love and a lot of clem.png. By the way, I'm not going to be rude, but I'm going to decline the game invitation here. Nothing personal. I just wanted to make sure that I can invite you guys, because otherwise it's a bit finicky to get the whole squad together. Okay, I can give my place to another video. Thank you so much for being considerate. Then we're going to close that tab and we're going to try you. Is rank 30 the maximum? Depends on what you're asking. Like, technically the mastery rank can go above 30 because there are the legendary ranks. I just didn't want to rank up above 30 just yet because I like the, the 30 glyph. Weapons and warframes usually max out at 30, but there are specific weapons, the Kuva, the Tenet, and the Koda weapons that go up to 40. But in general, you could say roundabout, yeah, in 95% of the game, 30 is the max rank for stuff. Lady Beastia. Super weird to see my voice, to see my voice, sure. Super weird to see my face for the first time with the voice. I'm just gonna try the next one, I'm sorry. I didn't complete the rest of the mission. Oh, okay, I see. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep you open for when we do like net results or something like that. Watching on both YouTube and Twitch, that is the spirit. That is the spirit. By the way, I'm going to say it again. Everybody watching on YouTube right now, feel free to also follow me on Twitch, link in the description down below under the stream, because if we ever were to do non-Warframe related stuff on stream, then this is only going to happen on Twitch and not on YouTube, because the YouTube will be kept Warframe only. Just in case you enjoy the streams in general, that would be the place to go. And also, we need to make sure to have at least 3 average viewers on Twitch, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to qualify for affiliate. So we need to get those 3 average viewers on Twitch. Chat, we're gonna make it happen. Average of 3 viewers. Can we make it? I'm not sure. I should definitely try Warframe? What?
Are the ones destined to rule. Era is merely a tool to them. We must strike where we can.
Oh, it's your first Archon hunt. It's your first Archon hunt. Okay. Then you have the perfect company. Definitely not a Twitch streamer who barely pays any attention to the game and just reads chat all the time. Definitely somebody who knows exactly what he's doing. No, but we're gonna do it. I hope you enjoy your first Archon hunt. And by the way, can chat tell me if the in-game sound is fine now? Is it still too silent or is it fine now? Fenmore is such a beast. I agree. Fenmore is crazy. Can it be that I have Arcane? I hope I don't have Arcane Avenger on my Revenant. That would be hella cringe because that would actually screw over my damage with the Fenmore. That would be a little Omega cringe. Is good, is fine. Well, yeah, not joking, don't lie. It's fine now. Okay. So you're sure that the in-game sound is not too loud for the voice? Because to me it sounds like the in-game sound is very loud, and I don't want anyone to be bothered or have the in-game sound get in the way of something. I have Arcane Avenger. Nice. Best loadout for the Fenmore. Ah, never mind. Fenmore is going to deal enough damage anyway. Yeah, that looks like Arcane Avenger. Should have paid attention, maybe. I'm just going to play it off as being nervous because it's my first stream. Honestly, like, the animation whenever Revenant is casting his Mesmer skin, what's he even doing? Like, what's he even doing? Is he, like, trying to push somebody off the cliff? Oh, bro. It would be so amazing if you could use Warframe abilities while being in a hub world. So you could go to the Sanctum Anatomica, you know, to that cliff where the Lotus is standing, and you could just go to her with Revenant, then be like, Mesmer skin, and she's like, ah! Falls down the cliff, and you're gonna be like, what? Where's Lotus? I didn't see Lotus. I ain't done nothing. I have nothing to do with it. I just casted my Mesmer skin, and Lotus has never been here. Nope. How about you just take a look at the Helvania Mall? She's not here. What did Lotus do to you? She gave me not enough red Archon Shards. No, she gave me a lot of change of plans. She deserves to be pushed into there. Down you go. Okay, fair. Okay, fair. Everybody's like, okay, he coming in with the change of plans? Okay, she deserves that. She deserves that. She's gonna survive it anyway. If you can hide a freaking moon in the void, you're gonna survive a little bit of a fall. It's gonna be fine. Space Mom is gonna forgive me. She didn't pay her Archon tax. Who didn't pay her Archon tax? Space Mom? Space Mom didn't pay her Archon tax. You're telling the German guy that somebody hasn't been paying their taxes. You're telling the German guy somebody hasn't been paying their taxes. There are only a couple of things. Only a couple of things that you can really make German people mad about. Either if you dislike bread, or if you dislike beer, or if you don't pay your taxes. And Space Mom, you're completely right. Space Mom hasn't been paying her Archon taxes. And we're gonna make her pay today. We're gonna make her pay the Archon tax today. Chat, what do you think? Are we gonna make her pay the Archon tax today? 5 Tau Forged red ones? I can feel it. I can feel today's a day. 5 Tau Forged red ones. That's what we're gonna make happen. When you have to travel with Deutsche Bahn. That's the funny thing, right? That's the super duper funny thing. Foreigners always make those claims like, oh, this and that was on time like a German train. Bro, whenever somebody says something like on time like a German train, you know they've never been to Germany. You know they've never been to Germany. Because holy moly, German trains, bro, I could fill an entire stream with just talking about German trains. Bro, there is, like, in Switzerland, I know this for a fact, in Switzerland, the train stations where German trains arrive from Germany, they have 2 different digital boards for showing train delays, and one of them is dedicated only for delays that were caused by the German side of things, because the Swiss people are like, nah, bruh, we are on time here. If the train is too late, it's the Germans' fault. They just point the finger and they're completely right to do that. As a Swiss person, you can confirm, oh my god, that is so amazing. It is like that, isn't it? It's like for you, everything is perfect. Like, and then the trains are coming from Germany, and they're like as cringe as having Revenant with Arcane Avenger and the Fenmore. Yeah, give me even more orange crits. I know it. I messed up. I shouldn't have used Arcane Avenger. It's fine, game. It's fine. Wait, don't I have the... I have the Harmony. Can I do anything with that? Diriga is down. I do not give a damn. Yeah, I think... Got you. Nope. Problem. Why is everybody... Oh, yeah. Because... Now I know why I play Revenant. Because I can read chat and not die. But that's fine. 1 Revenant per team is enough. And I've been a very egotistical Revenant because I didn't use the augment that gives Mesmer skin to everybody else. So I'm kind of to blame for that. Ah, come on. Give me some headshots. I need to refill my ammo. I should have brought my Zorus. Can you please hold still for 1 second, bro? There's 1 vial left. 1 vial left. And down you go, finally. Do we still have an... Oh yeah, we still have the other one. Roar. Torpors Revenant is the most brain-dead thing to do. I fully agree with that. Why is the second one alive again? Did he spawn new ones? You know, the thing is, I just love playing the game casually, which is why I do not have the most Omega optimized builds for stuff. Like, for these guys, for example, I'm sure there's a really good build, if I would look it up, on how to easily squeeze the life out of them. But it's just fine. I'm fine with doing it that way. I'm fine with chill. But I'm not fine with having Arcane Avenger on the Fenmore. Yes, you're right. We need the Archon tax and we need it now. And I hope we're going to get a Tau Forged Blue, even though it's not a red one. If it's a Tau Forged Blue that we get out of this, it would be okay. I would take this as a down payment for the Archon tax that is still being owed. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if Space Mom is stingy today. Is it going to be a generous Tau Forged or is it going to be a stingy normal one? Pray. It is a Tau Forged one! Woo! There we go! Space Mom, I accept your down payment for the rest of the amount of the Archon tax that you're still overdue. This is a good gesture. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Let's go, chat. That's right. GG. By the way, thank you so much for all 3 teams. Thank you all so much to the 3 teams who have been doing a tremendous job helping me out with this Archon hunt. It was a pleasure. I hope also that you enjoyed your first Archon hunt. Who was it again? Slywolf, right? You were the one who said that it was your first Archon hunt. I hope you had a blast. Have so much fun with the Blue Tau Forged. And now we are going to leave this squad and do the next thing on the list. And for that, we're going to invite Kane And that would be... Did I invite Entity? I don't know. W Stream, thank you so much. Hope that you're enjoying Gyre Farmer's Pain. That might be true. That might be true. I gotta admit, I never farmed Gyre because I just, when she came out, I just got her for free as part of the Warframe Creator Program. So I can't really relate with how painful the farm is, but I should really look into Gyre more. Like, she's been sitting in my inventory forever. And, yeah. Alright, let's do the next thing on our list. We need more Archon Shards. So what we're going to do is the Sanctum Anatomica. And first things first, we're going to do one Netracell. First of all, we're going to ease it in a little bit. We can do one Netracell. Not that. Sanctum Anatomica. Dark Nico, thank you so much. I wish you a nice rest of the day. It was so nice having you here. Bye-bye. Hope to see you again. She's great. I know. Everybody says Gyre is great. Everybody's saying that, especially her new augment is really good. Am I the only one who like goes to the Sanctum Anatomica via the star map and always ends up being in the Necrolisc? Is it just me or is that like a bug? Oh, he's also selling blue. I was hoping he was selling red. Darn. Bug, yeah. That bug has been there for ages. Now, what I was saying with Mesmer Skin is, right, you could just go over here and be like, hello, Space Mom. You owe us Tau Forged Red Archon Shards. Pay your debt now, or I'm going to cast my Mesmer Skin standing right here. Hi. Where can I do this? Nice to meet you. I would love to be able to just be like, Mesmer Skin. You don't give me red Archon Shards? Mesmer Skin. I'm sorry, I cannot accept invites while I'm streaming because it's just too much of a mess having others invite me. I gotta do the inviting for the stream. Yeet! That's it. Yeet! Not the only one, can confirm. Alright. Ah, Kami Cave. Yes, that was you. That was a very nice bunny Kome. I think the bunny ears are a nice fit with Kome. And I think, before I forget it, I should take freaking Arcane Avenger out there. But on the other hand, I kind of won't use the Fenmore for this. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go Zoras on them mofos. We're gonna go with the Zoras. We're gonna go with, oh, we already have the Smite Murmur there, and that should be it. I don't think we're gonna need that. Sky Kaya, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Nice you made it. By the way, for everybody who is, you know, joining the stream and I might not read your comments, the chat sections on Twitch and on YouTube, they're going crazy. So many messages. I would love to all greet you personally, but sometimes it's just too much for me. And the chat is very small, and I should probably get glasses because it's tough. I should check inbox. Why should I check inbox? There's no inbox. If you gifted something to an MHBlacky, it might have been the wrong one. There ain't no inbox. Is there a Captura scene of the Sanctum Anatomica? I don't think there's is there a Sanctum Anatomica Captura scene? Communication inbox. What is here? Oh! A gift from Monkey Cager. What do we have here? Oh, thank you so much for the Forma bundle. That is so nice. But keep your platinum to yourself, guys. I really appreciate the generosity, but keep your platinum for yourself. Thank you so much, but you don't need to feel obliged to gift me anything, honestly. Sorry, a mission. Right now, feel give someone else. Okay. Then we're gonna invite... Who do we got? Then we're gonna invite... this one. Name not loading. That's a great username. No, you love my... Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. We're gonna invest those forma. Probably gonna be investing those forma into Korra. Like Korra is really on the high priority list at the moment. Is it better to watch on YouTube or on Twitch? Honestly, whatever you personally prefer. I would, of course, like to grow more of an audience over on the Twitch channel too over time, because on Twitch we're going to stream in the future probably also non-Warframe related stuff, which is things that I'm not going to be able to stream here on YouTube, because YouTube will always be... Ooh, I hear something. Do I hear something? We have $5.66. Thanks for all the crazy fun and interesting guides and information. It has helped me a ton from a baby tenor to a newly baby tenor when I came back from Warframe last year. Much appreciated. Pinot Blue Vogel Pino, thank you so much. Big Brofist, thank you so much for the 566. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your generous donation, man. What did Mr. Name say here? Name not loading. I'm going to try to invite once more. You earned every penny of it. Thank you. Still, thank you so much. Like, honestly, whenever people are like, yo, I'm going to take my own hard-earned cash and give it to you for free as a token of appreciation, like, regardless of the amount, like regardless of the number, regardless of the cold hard currency, the gesture alone is like, I really value that a lot. Like it really means a lot to me. Okay, I'm gonna try the next one then. I'm gonna be real, I don't really like the Warframe chatting interface. Like if I open the chat with name not loading prime, why do I have chat messages from other people showing up here? Like it's super, is it just me or is it like super tough to keep track of who's saying what? Like whenever I used to do trading back in the day, it was a mess, you know, when multiple people message you at the same time. It was crazy. I don't like that. I wish we could have a revision on that.
Works for me.
Do the MR test? No, not doing the MR test. Not gonna do the Wave Rider test. I like myself with a little golden emblem next to my name. When I have enough Mastery XP to go Legendary 3, then we're gonna do all 3 tests. Until then, I'm just gonna stay Master Rank 30. By the way, I'm just gonna take all 4, so if you do not want to take any, that's fine with me. I mean, I'm Revenant, I can hold all 4, it's no problem.
That was the easy part.
Yeah, Simo says it's also annoying you're messaging with a friend and all of a sudden you're in a different chat. It is really annoying. I wish they would like implement a chat system where you would have all the messages that you have in one chat with one person only show up in that chat message, that chat window. That would be amazing. I would really appreciate that. Okay. So we're going to do 1 Netracell, and then we're going to do Deep Archimedia with 2 of V5 charges, and then we're going to try my first ever Temporal Archimedia. I'm really curious. I think I'm going to get bodied very, very hard with that. There we go. Wait, somebody says you can change the chat settings? I need to take a look at that. That would be pretty cringe if I only find that out now. I hear something. Where is it? Is it down here? Yes. We got a Shrill Voka, the least valuable one of all. But hey, still a Voka. So yeah, by the way, speaking of Temporal Archimedia, I did see that this week we're going to have a Legicide Harvest, and I've heard that Legicide Harvest is omega cringe when you do it on Temporal Archimedia, because people are saying that the tankiness of that Legicide enemy is so crazy that you can't kill them and they always escape. Is that skill issue there, or is it really that bad? Has anyone tried it ever since? Is it really that bad? Odds, first time seeing a live stream. It's also the first live stream. It's also the first live stream. I haven't streamed before since. It can be done. The problem is that they're too definitely annoying. Okay, okay. I'm curious. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that later. Definitely curious. Didn't see any problem with that. Not that bad, to be honest. Public never failed it. Okay, so it's kind of like a little bit annoying. Maybe a little bit. Maybe not as bad as, how's it called? Mirror defense. Bro, I once had a mirror defense with this modifier where there are those like red invisible thingies are floating around that just drain your health in an instant. Bro, that was... We forget that ever happened. That was omega cringe. That was so darn annoying. Drops will skyrocket viewerships. I still have to look into how drops works, but I'm definitely going to take a look at that. I know there's a lot of stuff that technically streamers do a lot that I still have to set up, like for example YouTube alerts, like for example Streambot with like comments and all the things that come with it. But you know what, I was trying to first get comfortable with doing live streaming in the first place, have basic alerts running, and then we're going to add all the bells and whistles later on. But I'm pretty happy. Like for first stream we have 0 drop frames, like no network issues so far. Chat has been very friendly so far, at least as far as I can see. If chat has not been friendly so far, then that just means my mods did a tremendous job. And yeah, so far I'm pretty satisfied. If you need help, Monkey Cager. Okay. Oh, we already did that. Nice. You'll be surprised with randoms, have never done a pre-made squad. Honestly, when I play stuff public, I usually play random as well. Because believe it or not, I currently have no real-life friends who are playing Warframe. I barely have anyone to play with. I think we're gonna be probably playing with the mod team in private in the future a little bit. But yeah, I personally, for the most part, have made good experiences with randoms as well. Back in the day when Eidolon hunts were still a thing, when you really had to farm that a lot for the arcanes, there was a little bit of an issue, I feel, where if you did Archon hunts with randoms, you would often have some elitists who would just kick you out if you don't have the perfect loadout, and I'm just like, bro, if you want somebody to have the perfect loadout for an Archon for an Eidolon hunt, then just play pre-made or do recruit chat. Why do you shit on randoms for not having the perfect loadout? That was a bit weird, but that was the closest that I ever got to experience true toxicity in this game, which is very positive. I think there would be more toxicity if Warframe would have like genuine PvP stuff, or like if other crew members could actually screw over your mission progress. But the way it is, I'm actually pretty satisfied. You played Eidolons for a whole weekend. Honestly, I gotta be real, I never really resonated with Eidolons. I don't like them. I haven't done them for years. I just want to be real. I just bought all my Eidolon Arcanes with Platinum. I just traded for it. Oh, it's probably up there. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Tridolon hunts, you have people there. But you know what? People come in all colors, shapes, and forms. I think in general we don't have much to complain about in terms of toxicity in Warframe. It's overall a pretty wholesome community. Of course, the ones who are not wholesome are always the loudest ones, but we shouldn't be distracted by that. Overall, I think it's a very good community. You play with Trin. Honestly, I think when you're a Trin player on Eidolon hunts, you're most appreciated by the team, because I kind of feel that no one of the quote-unquote elitist Tridolon hunters really wants to play Trinity. At least that's what I feel. Oh, I hear something. And another shrill... No, it's a Bellowoka. Okay. Yeah, Belly of the Beast, exactly. You don't need to do Eidolons. You can just no-life Belly of the Beast for one weekend, and then you're going to have your rank 5 Arcane Energize. Revenant with Shakur. So a Tupac player. I see. Tupac Prime. They always say that Grineer weapons can't be Prime, but I'm gonna go out there and say that the Shakur is Tupac Prime. Oh, Simo, people gave you good mods. Yeah, that's something that I also saw a lot when I was newer in the game. Like, I was chatting to people and all of a sudden they were like, oh, have a max rank split chamber. And if you all remember back in the day when we were all young Tenno, we were all low mastery rank in the game, bro, split chamber was a really valuable mod for a new player. Like, it takes some time to get that by default if you just farm for it yourself. It's pretty tedious. To this day, I do not have all that many split chambers because the drop rate for it is really low. So for somebody to just come and give you a split chamber for free, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, Space Mom, you made a good start with the Blue Tau Forge.
Let's at least pretend this mess can still work.
Exactly, just like Fibonacci saying, let's just pretend this mess can still work. I would have liked a red one. That would have been cool. Too bad. Sabaris is a 10 weapon. That's true. No red shard for you. Cat Sniper, you brilliantly assessed the situation. What would I do without you? What would I do without your assessment of the current situation? Give me, before we go into Deep Archimedia now, give me 2 minutes to quickly refill my bottle and also quickly go to the toilet. Because, you know, you can't really pause in Deep Archimedia, so I rather have my bladder emptied in a fashionable way before going into that. All right, we are quickly going to go with music. Music. There we go, music. And we are going to the Be Right Back screen. And I need you all to follow the instructions on the Be Right Back screen. Don't leave, or I'm going to send Clem after you. Be back in 2 minutes, and then we're going to do Deep Archimedia, followed by Temporal Archimedia, getting ourselves ripped a new one, because I'm just going to think my Temporal Archimedia is going to be cringe. See you in 2 minutes. Be right back. Hey, who has been missing me? I see you all. Everybody who went away, I see you all. I'm going to tell Clem right now, he's going to go after you and you will receive punishment. No, even worse, you will receive yellow Archon Shards. That's the punishment. You will receive yellow Archon Shards as the punishment. But no, let's get back to the game. Warframe in-game. Here we... Hey, where's my Warframe screen? There we go. Alright, who have I invited? Chicken Teriyaki. That's a very, very nice username. Blue Hoodie, Chicken Teriyaki, and... Let's try this one again. Just finished my mission. I could still join later. Let's try if you can join now. Joke's on you. I need all types of Archon Shards. You have 0. Be my guest. I wish I could trade you some. But no, honestly... I don't know what you think about it, chat. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking, chat, but I'm actually very happy that Archon Shards are not tradable. I think it's really good to have like one end game reward that is not tradable, that you cannot buy for platinum, because it really motivates you to come back every week and try again and get more of it. Because it would be kind of not so fascinating if you could just buy it for platinum, right? Check the message. I'm gonna check the message settings after the stream. I don't really want to get all too much into the menus because I don't think it's that much interesting to watch it. Love encountering other food-based tags. That's like, honestly, food-based tags are the way to go. Okay, I'm gonna try Lord Kaizen, so we get a full squad and can do the Deep Archimedia. Oh, Reed, TFC $5. Appreciate the vids, learned so much. Farmed the Kuvas you recommended and started Steel Path this weekend. Congratulations. Everybody sent big congratulations in chat to Reed TFC for making it a Steel Path. I think back in the day, right, when I was a young little 10-0, reaching Steel Path was so easy. You just do the War Within, do the main star chart, and you're done. You have everything done, bam, Steel Path, there you go. But nowadays you have to do so much garbage, like so much content to go through just to unlock Steel Path. Like, you have to play the entire story, entire everything. And Reed, thank you so much for the 5. I'm glad that my guides could help you out. And Steel Path nowadays is much more of an achievement than it used to be. So, big props for that. A great start into the week, I would say. Artria21. Hey, Blacky, love your vids. Happy to see you live. Happy to see you live, too. Jeez, I really need to see if I can make the chat bigger or wear glasses. Like some colors on the Twitch chat, I just can't read the name. I'm sorry. But I appreciate you all being here. We're still looking for one player. I'm just gonna go through the list. I'm probably like, I'm sure. Okay, you're already offline. You're already offline. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Already offline. Already. Mr. Asti. Mr. Asti received the invitation. And then you have Deviri. Oh yeah, honestly, I do like Deviri. Honestly, I do like Deviri quite a bit. I actually did. But I can also kind of get why some people don't like Deviri. A third big monitor. Yes, I need another monitor. I feel like I need another monitor for chat. Like a 16:9, then put it vertically. Like, I first saw somebody who used a vertical monitor when I was in university. And I was just mind-blowing. Like, the concept of taking a 16:9 monitor and having it vertically to read like text documents and stuff. By the way, Autumn Knight, thank you so much for posting on the Twitch chat how to join the squad. There we go. Ace Zeke. Oh, we have an online member here. Mr. Ace Zeke, welcome to the squad. Welcome to Deep Archimedia. Elite Deep Archimedia. I hope you're all fine with that. Let's chat. Let's summon the force of the Lotus who isn't in tax dead, and pray that we're gonna have some good equipment. I haven't checked it yet. I haven't checked what I have for this week's Archimedia. Please, Space Mom. Please, Revenant, Torrid, Zorus, Epitaph. Please. Oh, we have Frost. Frost is alright. Frost is alright. What do you have here? Reconifex is good. I have a builder for that. Reconifex is good. I do not own a Magnus, apparently. Alright. And we have Caratino. I do have a Caratino's build, too. I think we're going to go with a very tanky Frost. That's actually quite decent. That's quite decent. Praise Space Mom. Thank you all for your prayers. Space Mom has semi-heard your prayers. We didn't get Revenant Torrid, but we did get Frost with some decent stuff. Like, that's definitely doable. That's definitely doable. Let's see which other modifiers do we have. And also, I want to switch off the music because that's way too chill for what we're about to do. Hypersensitive. I'm not going to say anything now. I just had an idea for a joke, but it would have made people mad. Duration of negative status phase is triple. I don't care. We're going to have Overguard. We don't care. Transference into Operator and Drifter is... That already hurts a little bit. Lose 2 health when moving, jumping, pausing. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Lose 2 energy per second for each enemy. I think this is all right. We have survival with life support towers only activate after. Yeah, that's okay. Rogue, whatever that is, charge attacks, blah. Yeah, I think that's okay. We should have enough overguard for that. Mirror defense. Actually, I'm happy to be Frost right now. Like, having Frost in mirror defense, I think that's pretty good. I just need to review my build and see if I'm going to have enough juice in the abilities to withstand all the damage that's been coming in. At least as far as, like, alchemy is very fun. I like alchemy. My frame rate doesn't like alchemy, but I like. Hey, chat, who else feels that, like, alchemy just tanks your frame rate? It's like you have DLSS Ultra Quality RTX 6100 installed, everything, and then, like, you play alchemy and you have, like, 30 frames. Is it just me? Is it just me? But yeah, I think it should be fine. I'm gonna review my Frost. We're gonna use the Reconifex with the Twin Comac. I don't have a build for it. I'm just gonna take it, and the Caratinos. So let's take my miscellaneous build. Go for Frost and the Reconifex and the Twin Comac without a build, and the Caratinos, which I actually built because years ago when it came out, I did make a video on it on my German channel. It's the same with the 1999 bounties. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Nice to see you. Natsuo Wilson. Wilson. Nice to see you. Dagath. Oh, you have Dagath. That's cool. Complete the Man in the Wall quest. I have the Man in the Wall quest completed. The only quest I haven't completed is the Wave Rider. And I'm never going to complete the Wave Rider quest because I like it so much when people are bothered in the comments under the videos. Oh, why don't you play the Wave Rider quest? I'm going to shock you right now. Hey, chat, I'm going to shock you right now. Biggest shocking revelation of today's stream. Big online drama. Big words. Big buzzwords. I actually have already completed the Wave Rider quest. That's right. The game says I didn't do that, but yours truly has already completed the quest. And I'm going to tell you how. When Yarly came out, all those years ago, when probably most of you weren't even playing the game yet, I got sponsored on my German channel to make a release video on Yarly. And for that, I got access to the DE test server to make the recordings and all that stuff before the release. And as part of that, I would log into that server with my own account, and I would play the Wave Rider quest. I would record that. I would make my build, make my video, everything. But because I did that on the test server, that progress from like having the quest done didn't carry over to my main account. And that is the reason why till this date, it says that the Wave Rider quest is not completed. And I'm going to keep it like that because I love how people get mad at me for this. But I actually did it. And it was fun. I like the skating. I'm going to be real. I like the skating was fun. I know a lot of people don't like it. I found it cool. I found it actually cooler than Yarly herself. But don't tell Warframe Flo that I said Yarly's not the best girl, because I'm sure he's going to get mad at me. I don't want Warframe Flo to be mad at me. But did you get Yarly? Of course I got Yarly. I got Yarly, because I'm in the Warframe Creator Program, I get every new frame for free day one. That's like the very nice thing that DE does for us. So yes, I do have her, and I have her build, at least semi-build from years ago. That's insane. I think he'll be mad for saying that. Why? He's pretty open about loving Yarly. We're just making a little bit of fun. Different frame, both are good. Who's better, Severgoth Prime or Excalibur Umbra? Ooh, that's a tough comparison. But let's quickly see which builds we're going to use on the Reconifex. Probably something Murmur related. Weak point, standard. Effective clear, Bane of Green. Nope, we're going to go for Murmur. And Murmur are weak against electricity. What did I... Prime Merciless. No, we're going to go with Primary Frostbite. We're going to go with... Okay, we have Galvanized Chamber. We have Electricity. We're going to go with Pure Electricity against Murmur. What else could we do? Vital Sins. I could replace Serration with something else because we already have a lot of base damage from Galvanized Chamber. We could maybe go Galvanized Scope for more crit. When will we finally get a Prime Bane of Murmur mod? That would be amazing. Game is not showing. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for noticing me, notifying me. I almost forgot. Corrosive Radiation. I mean, we're gonna get cold from our infusion from the first. Radiation, they're weak against that. Corrosive for the armor strip, but Frost already armor strip, so we don't need corrosive on the Murmur. I don't want to go for Acuity because it's hella cringe against Murmur. Radiation. You know what? We can do Radiation. Boom. And I think it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. They're gonna be armor stripped. We're gonna have a lot of multi-shot coming in from here. We could go Magnetic over Serration. Would have less damage but more different elements. Magnetic would also be good against Overguard. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try Magnetic over Serration. We're gonna get a lot from Galvanized Chamber anyway. Vile Acceleration. Oh yes, Vile Acceleration. That's a good point. We could go for more fire rate. We only have, what's it showing? 8. Yeah, that's not a lot. You're right. Let's screw the Magnetic and go for Vile Acceleration instead. I think I'm gonna go with that. That's gonna be fine. Keratinos. Oh god, I haven't used this in so long. I still have a German loadout name here. But it's having a lot of Weeping Wounds, Prime Pressure Point, Why do I have Prime Pressure Point in condition of nope? That, Vicious, blah, Berserker Fury, that's good. Melee Influence, we have Electricity on it. We don't have Blood Rush? What the heck? That's weird. So I have What the heck did I do? Galvanized steel for more crit damage. No, it's not a crit chance mod, it's a crit damage mod. And then we will go for... I only have 7 capacity left. It's kind of not great. But I don't want to invest the format now. I'm going to do that. Boom. A lot of different elements. A lot of condition overload. I think that's fine. We're going to go with that. It's not going to be all too bad. We still need Tech Rod and Skull Reflection damage, but yes, we do. I need that too. Who doesn't love a skater girl? You're completely right. We all do. Okay, since we're gonna have defense, we should go a bit into the globe thing. I haven't looked into my Volt for so long. My Frost for so long. This is a Gunrunner build with Icy Avalanche. And Armor to Overguard conversion. Frigid Blast. Freeze Force. It's like a 3 augment build, holy cow. It doesn't have a lot of strength. It does have Arcane Ice Storm. I think... Do I need more duration on this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with... I'm just gonna screw it. I'm just gonna try it. I'm not the only player in the lobby. We're just gonna try it. We're gonna make it happen. And if it fails, I'm just gonna blame all of you. And somebody dropped out. I mean, I'm not gonna blame them. Get precision intensify max range. No, actually, I don't think max range is all that great because you want to have the globe. You want to have the globe around the defense target. If the globe is too big, then enemies get into it and they can still shoot the target. I'd rather have 100% range on the globe for a defense mission. Honestly, so many people are offline by now. I think it might be wiser if I just close the tab and then everybody who wants to play Deep Archimedia notifies me again, so I have fresh joins. Are you okay if I just close the chat window and we do a new join session so I'm not like stuck in all the old messages from people who are already offline? Do you have a Discord? Not yet. We're working on it. Hopefully we get to that point at some point in the future. Oh, we have somebody who joined. Okay. Then we're gonna make it happen. Let's see. My loadout should be fine. We're gonna take all the negative modifiers and hope for the best. I haven't played Volt in a... Why do I always say Volt? I haven't played Frost in a while, so... let's see. First time in Steel Path, using as close to your Saren or Convex build with Kuvanuka and still getting shredded. Any tips? My tip would be try to, if you take too much damage, try to subsume Mirage's Eclipse over, because it gives you a lot of damage reduction. That's usually the way to go if you take too much damage. Or you can go for Cyto 9's invisibility. That is pretty good as well. Doesn't make you tanky, but if you're invisible, you're invisible. Okay, I would like... Oh wait, you can... That's nice. You can use that. The damage is non-existent? Oh well, whatever. Icy Avalanche. Give me Overguard, bros. I like it. Working pretty well. Bro, the Recon effects is such a beast. Like, like when I make a video on weapons and I'm like, yo, this weapon is really good, and then I just put it back in the inventory and I'm like, oh, who died? And put it back in the inventory and kind of forget about it. And then when I played, I'm like, yeah, there's a reason why you said this thing is good in the video. There is a reason why I said that. There we go. Hey, overguard, please. I do not know why I have Ensnare subsumed, by the way. But the Recon Effects is hardcore carrying this. And I love also the feature where you get additional heat damage, or what was it, on the Recon Effects when you do the perfect reload. Yo, I think the Twitch encoder specifically, but also the YouTube encoder, both of them will be like really suffering right now. I'm not gonna lie, there's so many particle effects, it's gonna be crazy. I put Ensnare on Frost. I think I did that for the build for the video back in the day. I don't remember exactly why, but hey, it's not like it's gonna hurt me. Still need to get enemies into here. What? Overguard, please. I think I'm gonna die very soon. I need more Overguard. They're dealing damage, boys. I think I should also go out of the circle, because if I always freeze people before they can get into the circle, no wonder this thing can't be unlocked. You left YouTube chat and went to Twitch chat because it was getting laggy. Okay, that's bad. Let me quickly check. Is on my side there are no drop frames, so I'm happy that at least my internet is not lagging. That's like the biggest fear that I have, that my internet is like screwing me over when I'm live. That would be really bad. It might be that people on Twitch experience lags from time to time because I'm not yet a Twitch partner. I need to do more streaming for that. And only Twitch partners always have the ability to reset the settings. So it might be that Twitch sometimes doesn't allow you to adjust your own resolution and stuff. And if you have slow internet, it might happen that you can't see what's going on Twitch. Ooh! I'm gonna be real, I'm so cooked. I need way too much overguard here. They're dealing so much damage. I'm kind of afraid. And I need energy. Like this. 11,000? That's good. We can work with that. You're at school. You should be learning. Don't go to school to watch Warframe. There's a VOD. You'll never miss it. Can you please die? Thank you. I think I'm gonna get out of here. Kind of looks like there's a lot of hostility in this room. But I'm gonna quickly activate this one, just to keep the life support high. You have to do your job, Blacky. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna trust you that you manage your school duties. Regardless. Yeah, screw the flying arm thing. It's so funny, it's like in the one moment I have like 10,000 overguard, the next moment is like boom, overguard gone. Like this, just like that. And somebody's down. We're gonna save, bro. Oh yeah, I cannot go into operator. That's unfortunate. And my UI is bugged. Excuse me. I have no idea what's going on. I just gotta get out of here. I need energy. Oh, we have an Octavia. Don't we? I just saw an Octavia aura, didn't I? Void Angel, what? Who died? Is anyone dead? Yes, Blue Hoodie is dead. I don't want to be dead either. Like, I'm gonna be real, the fact that you can't transition into Operator is really, really bad. And for some reason, I just can't get enemy density here. Like, I need to cast my Avalanche when there's enemies nearby, but I just never find a position to do that. Where's the Void Angel? There. Yeah, bro, you're dead. You're cooked. Let's bring Blue Hoodie back. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm not reading chat a lot right now, but I'm really trying to not screw this over. I'm a bit more stressed than I would be if I were playing Revenant. Try to cast multiple times on a group of enemies. Not having enough energy, it didn't build for efficiency. But we got this, just 3 more minutes. We have that. I think that should be fine. You should be good. Boom. Also give myself a little 1 buff again. It's okay, we understand. I'm happy. Like, as a streamer, okay, I'm not gonna let you bleed out again. Where is the marker? Already revived? Yes. There's a Necromech. Die. Boom. That's how you do it. Dante for the for the Temporal Archimedia. That's really great. I would love to have Dante on Deep Archimedia, on Temporal Archimedia this week. Let's see what we're gonna get there. Bruh. By the way, how much damage am I doing? 36%, that's fine. I'm happy. I'm contributing. Guys, I'm contributing to the team's effort. Who would have believed that? Oh! Also, like, I get a tiny little heart attack every time I see this overlay when my overguard breaks. It's like, now you have 0.3 seconds to recast, or you're gonna be dead. And the real estate, 6 feet in the ground, is not all that nice. You don't want to live there. Even if the rents are affordable, you just don't want to live there. Believe me, Revenant doesn't like to live 6 feet in the ground. He's like the prime person to not go there, and he has a point. Honestly, I find myself loving the Icy Avalanche. Like, freezing everything is just so good. Hello, Spoey! I'm happy I read chat. I played Archimedia and read chat. Well, hello, Fixie. After a solid year of watching me, you see that I'm live. Yes, it's our first live stream today. The first live stream I ever do on this channel. I'm happy you made it. It's cool that you're there. It's a very new experience for me too, to stream for so many people. But I think we got this. So far, everything is going relatively well, I would say. And I'm happy that so many of you decided to show up and decided to take a look at the stream. Hope you're all having a good time. And I hope that the last 16 seconds won't screw me over. And then we have the first mission done. But honestly, like, the survival part is the easy part. The next thing, right? The mirror defense. That is where everybody's going to rely on me because I'm Frost. And I kind of have the feeling it's going to be a bit cringe. I don't know, man. Yeah, let's get out of here. Ah, bro. I'm scared. Like, the defense, mirror defense. I think Hoodie is going to be fine if we go out of the mission, right? It's going to be fine. Mirror defense is always like real tough. Smooth stream, for real. It's chaotic. Thank you so much, I guess. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We got a red one! The Loaches blesses us. We got a red one, boys! So let's quickly drink. Because the toughest stuff is about to happen. Honestly, the alchemy part at the end is alchemy. But like mirror defense, boy, that's gonna be the tough one. Boy. But it's good. Everybody's there? Yeah, everybody's there. I need energy. Please don't start the defense yet. Let's first stock up on energy. And thank you for melee crescendo. I don't need it. Oh, you got traumatized, not gonna lie. Honestly, I failed so many mirror defenses in my life. Oh boy. Primary weapon recommended for Mastery rank 9. MR9. Mastery recommendations for MR9. That's a good one. Honestly, I'm gonna probably pop another one. Okay, let's hope the globe will hold. I don't think so. I'm gonna be real. I don't think so. It is just 150 something % strength. It's not good. But, you know, we'll give our best. Yeah, globe is like, no, I'm out of here. Globe is not happening. Oh, God. Let's just do our best. I'm just going to stay close to the objective and try to defend as good as possible. I will rely on the team to collect those markers to, you know, to get the healing and stuff. I'm just going to stand here and try to pretend that I'm like a bouncer or something. I'm like, look at your outfit, you're not going to get in here. That's my globe and only the hot chicks get in. And the Lotus also only gets in if she pays her Archon Shard taxes. Honestly, I'm kind of afraid that when I go to TennoCon, if I get to talk to Reb again this year, she's going to be like, why are you talking shit on me on stream all the time? No, I'm not talking shit on her. I'm just making Lotus jokes. But so far, it looks decent. As long as nobody spawns in the Necromech, we should maybe potentially hypothetically be okay. And that's also why I didn't want to have like super ultra high range on Frost, because, you know, if the enemy's outside, they can't shoot in. And since Frost got reworked a little bit, you can also shoot through the globe from the outside as a team member, so that's alright. But I'm going to snatch that one up, that's for sure. And we can also just freeze him a little bit. Let's go for a little freezy. By the way, chat, right now I'm just like really concentrated not to mess this up, because everybody's relying on Mr. Frost here to keep the thing clean. When we're in Alchemy, I'm going to take a bit of a closer look at chat again. But like, mirror defense is such a brutal game mode. Like, you have to survive 4 of these rounds, and just one mistake and you're completely cooked. That's kind of bad. But this one's fine. Okay. This one's fine, everybody. Let's go with the next one. Pick as much glyphs up on the way as possible. And I just completely missed the batch, right? Oh, the team is already there. I'm like, move, team, move, pick up everything on the way. The team's already there. POW, team's already there, while streamer's still somewhere in the middle. Okay. So you get frosted. Like, honestly, I'm not even really afraid of the Necromechs in this game mode, but like the deadliest enemy type in this entire freaking game mode is Blitz Eximus. Bro, Blitz Eximus, they cook this thing with 1 or 2 hits. It's like, you see a Blitz Eximus pop up, and you're like, oh no. And then they're gonna do like their bzz, and then it's like dead. It is terrible. Blitz Eximus are like the real menace here. If anyone sees a Blitz Eximus, just instantly kill them, please. Oh, there's the Necromech. Oh, it's good. We get the reinforcement while the Necromech is coming. That's good. We can hopefully cook him. Yeah, 150% strength on the globe was not enough for this game mode, that's for sure. Never mind, we're gonna make it happen. Nope. Get to the back. Reload, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. I'm gonna pop another energy one. Nidus Spectres. Yeah, I should have brought Nidus Spectres. Or in general, like Ancient Healer Spectres, something like that. Would have been cool. But I'm stingy. I'm stingy. Do you have Savagoth Prime? Yes, I do. I even have a build on him. Savagoth is a really strong frame, given the right circumstances. Like, his chain reaction nuke is incredible. Like, his potential to just obliterate the entire map even further than your enemy radar, it's insane. You're basically just playing the radar if you're playing Savagoth. Okay, stock up on glyphs here, and let's move back to number 1. So far, so good. As long as the Blitz Eximus RNG will be with us, I think I'm confident here. And thank you, Octavia, for Octaviaing me. Honestly, tomorrow I'm going to wake up, I'll have no voice. By the way, everybody who's here, right, we're going to go live again tomorrow evening. Tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Central European time. 2 hours later than today. My globe is still here. That's the globe saying, bro, I am valuable. You might shit on me because for just having like 150%, but I am here. Now, I wanted to say, we're going to be here tomorrow again, 6 p.m. Central European time. If you like today's stream, then feel free to check out tomorrow's stream too. And on Wednesday, we will have our walkthrough stream where we play the walkthrough account. So be hyped for that. Just saying, if you enjoyed today, there will be more tomorrow. Tomorrow too, let's go. I'll be here to enjoy. That's cool. Thank you. Happy to have you here. Happy that you're enjoying. Yeah, I thought, you know, the first week of live streaming, we'll want to do a little bit of a special thing and go live 3 days in a row so everybody has a chance to check it out, or at least more people have a chance to check it out. That would be nice. Going forward, we're probably not going to have 3 streams every week. I'm currently opting for more like 2, but I'm not dead set on the schedule just yet. So, yeah, well, we're going to see how we're going to do it. We're going to figure it out. But we will eventually have a fixed streaming schedule where I will be live every week for all of us to have fun and to laugh at me for failing mirror defense whenever I don't get to play Frost. But honestly, I kind of feel that Frost was a blessing for me that I got to play him. I meant to do the 4. The Savagoth ain't built for a nuke. That's fine. You can also play him for the Shadow. Shadow's pretty strong too. Like the weapon from the Shadow, it has so much crit. It does a lot of damage. Like honestly, if you want to have a claw-based frame, Exalted Claws, and you don't want to play Valkyr, then Savagoth Shadow is a very good alternative. Is that a Necromech? I don't know. By the way, team, would be nice if you don't collect the glyphs anymore, because we can keep the high glyphs for the last one, so we can sort of emergency collect them if we ever have issues. Alright, time to go. That's the last one, boys. It's been going very well. So, well, I did not want to... Here am I saying, oh, don't collect the glyphs, we need them later, maybe. Collecting a glyph. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Let's all pretend that was not me. Let's all pretend that was a Blitz Eximus. Let's all pretend that was the Lotus who wanted to sabotage us for collecting her dead. Oberon can one-shot every level. I should really revisit Oberon, not gonna lie. Oberon is being... Like, there's so many people saying Oberon is the worst frame in the game right now and he needs a buff. Probably he does actually need a buff. But I haven't played Oberon in so long, I can't even tell from my own experience. But we will do that, eventually. We'll get to it. And the handy dandy guy will die. Please, thank you. Like, honestly, right now, I'm mostly playing the minimap. Like, I'm just roughly aiming my weapon into the direction that the red dots are. Because there's so much visual clutter going on, I don't see anything. But honestly, the Recon effects is hard carrying this one. I'm so happy I built it when it came out. Yeah, like Oberon, I feel Oberon was really strong back in the day when the Operation Plague Star was happening. Like Operation Plague Star, there was a time where Oberon was like meta for Operation Plague Star. That was crazy. Good old days. Remember Operation Forma Star? I think they could bring it back, hopefully soon, because, you know, the Forma. "45 seconds. Gloom, yeah, sure, Gloom helps with not dying, that's true. It's also kind of funny how the defense target is like level 98 and every enemy is like level 400. That's fair. That's fair. But I'm gonna be real, Team is doing a tremendous job here. Like, Team is doing a real tremendous job here at just keeping the enemies at bay. That's not just me hardcore carrying this with my globe. Actually, my globe is pretty weak. But Team is really doing its best here. Shoutouts to the team. Oh, you got 2 Plague Zaw parts lying around. I actually have, I think, also two handles. No, not 2 handles. 2 of these blades. Praise the sun! And I did not get an Archon Shard. I can't see chat right now, but I am predicting there will be Fs. There will be Fs. I can feel it. No, there are GGs. Boys, where are the Fs? Where are the Fs for not getting red shards? You gotta make fun of me. That's your role, right? I'm the streamer, and whenever I mess up, then you gotta do the Fs. Like, that's how live streaming works, right? Yeah, there we go. There are the Fs, everybody. Yes. Oh, boy. I was feeling 5 Tau Forge red ones. What we got so far is 1 Tau Forge blue, 1 red, and a whole lot of melee crescendo. Screw your Crucible. We got 3 times that Trotty Lanthorn. Man, this thing is big garbage. Like, the only thing that would be even worse is like credit cash. Not gonna lie, bro. Credit cash would be really traumatic. Do you have a Discord server? Nope, not yet. We might be working on it in the future. It's a lot of work to set up a community server for so many people and have enough staff to like moderate it. I think I missed something about the modifiers here because enemies are not taking damage. Did I miss something about the modifiers here? I kind of feel I did. Where the heck do I have to go? I'm just gonna grab something. What the heck? Ah, boy. Oh no, the red ones that screw your health over, right? Where the heck is my waypoint? Where do I have to go? I have no clue where I have to go. Is it in that direction? Probably. No, it's not. Okay, now we have a waypoint on the map. Like, after so many years, they still didn't fix waypoints. So now we go here, apparently. I think I'm gonna die. Team, you might have to walk back and lift me up when I'm eventually meeting my fate. Where do I have to go? Boy. Where is the way? Do you know the way? Probably here, right? You call it exploration, right? Warframe, the exploration game, finding the waypoint. Here we go. Yeah, I'm here now. I see enemies. I see teammates. I see avalanche. And where is the... Oh, there. Okay. Let's just... Hey, can I please pick it up? Thank you. Oh, no. Give me overguard. Who pulled the necromech? Please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. That would be nice. Very good. And I need energy. You know what? I think I'm going to pop a pizza. Boom. Everybody freeze. Don't move. Throw the vial. Boom. I think we need some more toxin. Chat, we need toxicity. Just kidding. The good thing is that enemies can't destroy these mixers here, otherwise this would be such a pain of a game mode. And I'm dead. Nice. Anyone? Would be nice if you could save me. Thank you. That was one of the health suckers. These freaky little things that suck your health, and you cannot even go into operate. This is like some of the worst garbage ever, man. Yeah, that's really bad. These things that fly around and they like take your health away and you die. Bro, we're gonna fail that, aren't we? Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. This is like the worst combination you could have. Like these things that follow you around the map and you can't do anything against them and they suck your health away. And you can't go into operator to save your teammates because that's the modifier here. I think that's it, man. I mean, Chicken Teriyaki is still holding out strong. I'm gonna give big props to Chicken Teriyaki. Let's pray Chicken Teriyaki is somehow gonna be able to make it. Screw the mission progress. We can do that later, but we need to get at least one person back in the mix. If somehow possible, then that person can maybe help revive someone else. But like, these things are like the worst invention ever. No operator, yeah, I agree, Seth. No operator is freaking brutal. No operator is like the... Operator is the only thing that you can genuinely use to just be like, okay, I'm going to go into void mode. I'm going to pick you up. It's going to be fine. But yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. But hey, gives me time to reset. Shard farming. Yeah, it's kind of like shard dying. Somebody dropped out? Okay. And we got somebody who joined? Okay. I don't know what happened. To abandon mission. No, I'm not going to abandon mission. I still have faith. I have faith. Maybe someday. But like, it's also very brutal to have to fight the level of 200. What is it? 200, 350 Void Angel all by yourself. Yeah. Yeah. I also think if we're not making this, I think I might go Revenant on this. Like, it went well at the beginning, but yeah. These health suckers are really bad. Or I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna use the thing that you can go into operator. I think that might be fine. Or no. Yeah, I think we're gonna go the same thing again, but then like that we can go into operator. Yeah, you gotta lure them away from the target. That's true. But like, it's really hard to keep track of what's going on with so many things on screen. Like, I genuinely didn't even see where they are. Yeah, the highest challenge is just Vosper. That's fine. Like, you don't really need Vosper. You can just turn Arcanes into Vosper. It's alright. But I would have really thought we had that. Like, when we blitzed through that mirror defense, I thought that is 0% a problem. I thought we'd totally have that in the bank. I did not remember that there was this modifier with the thingies. And that Void Angel is just like... That Void Angel is eating good. It's eating so much damage. Look at that! Welcome, Smedbonia. Nice to see you. By the way, Smedbonia is a German creator. To be precise, Austrian, but she does speak German. Recently got into the creator program, and I'm happy that she joins the chat. Right in time to see that I am dead, and that we failed the mission. You bring bad luck, Smetty. You bring bad luck. Yo, first stream. Yes, first stream. We're giving our best. We were rocking it really tightly until now. And now Smedbonia came in. Now we failed the mission. That is the way it goes. That is what people say, what people mean when they say girls are trouble. No, just kidding. Happy to see you, Smetty. Hope you're having a great day. You dead? Yes, I did. I did because red thing come, red thing suck health away. No health, dead. This how happen. But honestly, I'm gonna be real. I think Chicken Teriyaki might just completely carry this, right? I think Chicken Teriyaki might actually do a little something here. Chicken Teriyaki, bro, let's all root for Chicken Teriyaki. You got this. I'm just gonna die right away anyway, because, you know, I cannot even use energy because the health sucklings are gonna be there. Chicken Teriyaki, you are the Giga Chat of the Giga Chat. Honestly, all praise Chicken Teriyaki. Okay, where do we have to go? What do we have to do? We gotta make sure that things happen, right? We're gonna make sure that to stop the overheating. Why am I getting so little overguard? That's unfortunate, man. Where am I even going? There's another Void Angel, right? Oh, we need to take care of the Void Angels. Which Void Angel are we at? God, the waypoints. It's so cringe. I'm not gonna let Chicken Teriyaki handle this by himself again. I'm here. I'm here. I'm shooting too. I'm dealing 0 damage too. I have 0 energy. And I cannot pop an energy thing. Nice. But we're dealing damage. We're dealing damage, chat. And we're armor stripping. Yes, that's right. Icy Avalanche is doing its armor thing. And you... Oh, the health suckies are there again. No! Go away. Go away. Go away. Not again. That's traumatic. Okay, we just revived someone else. We still have Void Angels to do. And I still do not have freaking waypoints. Honestly, the waypoints really bother me right now. But we got this. We got this. Somebody on the way quickly do the overheating thing so we at least get... Whoa! Quickly help. So we quickly get at least one of them done. We need to make... How many? 2. Okay. We could make it happen. It could happen. And I need energy. And there is a Eximus. Why in the world... Oh, bro, I'm gonna die again, I swear. Where's my energy? Why can't I get any kills here? Boom. Oh, the health suckies are there again. I can see one. He's coming for me. I swear to God, if this thing comes up here, I'm gonna cry. Boom. There goes the Void Angel. Let's just quickly try to get the overheating process over with, and then like just like blitz around, try to just be on the move all the time, so that those dirty, pesky little red ones there can't hit us. It's just move on, just not be stationary, just pretend like the floor is lava, and it's gonna be all right. Honestly, if we win this, Chicken Teriyaki is gonna go into the Hall of Fame for the stream. We don't have a Hall of Fame yet because it's the first stream, but I'm gonna make sure to keep you in mind as one of the best crewmates I ever had. Not gonna lie, that was tremendous work with the Void Angel. I already gave up. I'm gonna be real, I already gave up there, chat. I'm pretty sure most of chat was already thinking that was it. I was already thinking that was it. Oh, there is the health thingy. No. You can stay there, okay? 27 meters is fine. 20. Let's pretend it's COVID. 24 meters. Don't get closer. Okay. We got this. Somebody lure them away. Somebody lure them away. I'm going to try to revive you. That was really close. That was 2 seconds. Let's just be on the move. Let's just try to not get hit by them. Just go a bit further away. We don't need to stand right next to the mixer. It's fine. We can just take the vials and throw them from further away. We can go like Michael Jordan on them. Stay away. 3-point throw. Boom! There we go. That was a slam dunk. That was a good 3-point throw. By the way, when I said Smetty brings bad luck, Smetty, I think you actually brought good luck. You just saved us the stream. I just didn't see it right away. I just didn't see it right away. You were coming in the moment where Mr. Teriyaki summoned all his strength and hard carried us through this level. This one guy there, he's like really camping the thing, isn't he? And he's now also camping the position that I was... Nah. Anyway. I'm gonna lure one of those mofos here over... Why am I not doing damage? Nope. We're gonna not do that. We're gonna be on the move. Floor is lava. Oh, we already have it. That was fast. Was it like 50% when I saw it last time? That's nice. Boys, we might have this. We might have this. Screw the enemies, I'm just gonna ignore them. And that's just the deep Archimedia, right? We haven't even done the temporal Archimedia yet. Haven't even done the temporal Archimedia yet, and we're already almost failing. Okay, you are allowed to stay 10 meters away. I'm comfortable with that. How about we just keep a little distance? It's our first date. You stay right there, and I'm here, and we're all fine. No. Bruh. We need to save you. But not as long as this guy is there. Okay, that's good. That's good. We need to quickly finish this and get out of here. 78%, 80%. Come on. Just keep away from the things. Problem's gonna solve itself. 97. And now let's get the hell out of here. I don't care about anything. Let's just dip. Let's just go Omega dip. We gotta get through here. Everybody can have a cool, nice little milky shake here. Get frozen. And out of here. I don't want to have any more business with this mission. Yo, I'm through with this. That was enough pain for me today. You'll be freezing. Get the globe. Everybody rally at the stage here, please. Let's get another 3 Enthrati Lanthorns, right? And to think it was all for nothing. We got one freaking Archon Shard of the entire Archimedia. One Archon. That was really bitter. Yo, chicken teriyaki. Can I think chicken teriyaki deserves a little thank you for having hard carried all of this. Can I? No, I think I gotta. Let's quickly go back to the back room because I wanna buy a little something for chicken teriyaki, just a little token of gratitude. Where are we? Recent players, right? Communication, friends, refer to, no. Where's the recent player list again? There, chicken teriyaki. I'm gonna open that for a second, so I don't forget I spell your nickname correctly. I think everybody can make use of Forma. So we're gonna get you 9 Forma. Can I do it as? How do I do a gift? I've never bought a gift for someone, honestly. How do I do that? I want to give... I think Chicken Teriyaki deserves a couple Forma for hard carrying this entire Archimedia for us. How do I... Here. There you go. Buy as a gift. Boom. There we go. Chicken Teriyaki. Boom. Send a message to Omega Chad. Boom. Are you sure? Yes. Chicken Teriyaki, thank you so much for getting us through this. Without you, we couldn't have done it. But that does not go to say that the rest of the team was bad. The team did a tremendous job. It was just the freaking thingies that screwed us over. So, yeah. You didn't need to do that, but I'd still appreciate your help, and I think that's fair. Everybody, thank you so much for your help, Chicken Teriyaki. And the next step on today's list would be doing the bigger pain point. Temporal Archimedia. My first Temporal Archimedia. But before we do that, let me read a little bit, chat. How are you guys holding up? I've been concentrated on the game for so much. My first one, exactly, Smitty. My first Temporal Archimedia. I was so busy doing videos, I completely didn't play any of the Tech Rod on core stuff. I haven't done an Infested Lich, haven't done an Temporal Archimedia, nothing. I was just focused on making build videos and build videos and build videos. So it's good to be back, playing the game. And I've heard that Temporal Archimedia can be, a little bit of a pain in the butt. Oh boy. ETA is going to be so toxic. You've done it on Resonator. No, I've never done a video on the Resonator. Not yet. Should I carry you? Sorry, my PC crashed on the last mission. It's no problem, man. You know, PC crashes happen. Actually, my PC crashed earlier today. It happens. It's sad that you couldn't make it till the end. But on the other hand, it saved you a lot of pain in the butt. You're still not on level 2 temporal Archimedia. That's no problem. We're going to do other stuff in the future. Just want to get through with the temporal Archimedia for now. We still have 2 charges. And we want to do the temporal. For everybody who wants to join the temporal, I'm going to close the chat window. So everybody who wants to join for the temporal Archimedia can ping me on in the game now. We're going to do temporal Archimedia. And we're gonna have our first candidates, I think. Let's see what I even got here. Let's see where is Nova even? I mean, it's my first temporal Archimedia. I'm just gonna fast travel to her. Where do we have her? Kaya Valesco.
Okay, so the timeline.
She still haven't done her dialogue with me.
Luckily, young Kaya Velasco has harnessed the power of Archimedia.
That's cool, young Kaya Valesco.
Tag team of social rejects conduct insanely dangerous research, so one day we can set things right. You want in?
We want in? What's that? Yeah, we... Are these modifiers for the temporal Archimedia? Hey, I've never done a temporal Archimedia so far. I'm like... What's that? Weak point kills generate 1 null star to a maximum of 12. Yes, modifiers. Okay, what do we have here? Loaded thermin everything can be deployed from the gear wheel. That's kind of cool. I think this does a lot of damage. Enemies have a 5% chance of dropping Argon burger boxes that can be picked up to heal nearby allies. Can I just... Do I have to pick one of them? Or can I pick multiple? Or is this just like a set thing that is just happening? Let's take a look at it.
You know how if you keep on rewinding a video and playing it back, the quality gets worse and worse and
Burgerfest is best on defense. Oh, it does heal the defense target. That's cool.
We need to do some serious research to find
really useful modifiers. Okay.
Then you can keep on looping and, you know, stop the entire cosmos going.
All of those are yours. Ooh, that's cool. Not sure if I can use all of them, but let's just see what we have here. Oh, we have Citrine. Hey, chat, we have Citrine. That's good. Good thing I made a Citrine build just a couple of weeks ago. She should be relatively up to speed right now. Which weapons we have? Fullman is alright. Tonkor, I mean, Kuva Tonkor is alright, but nah. We got the Ocucore. Hey, that's good. Ocucore. And the Visses. And the Glaive. Hey, chat, I think we're eating good today. We're going to go Glaive Prime, Ocucore, and Fullman with Citrine. I think that's going to be pretty alright. I think that's pretty nice, chat. I'm totally up for that. By the way, Mr... No, who was it who didn't join? You didn't get it re-invited, sure. Okay, so let's go to the equipment arsenal and pick our Citrine. I think, like, health tanking is gonna be a bit tough at temporal Archimedia levels, but I think Citrine can do it. With the 9% damage reduction, I think she can do it. I think I'm gonna go Citrine with maybe even what's it called? Eclipse Subsume? then we're definitely going to have enough HP to make it. Let's see. Do I have a citrine with... Oh, Subzoom. Breach Surge. Breach Surge would be hilarious too. Not gonna lie. Do I have a citrine with Eclipse Subzoom? No. We're gonna go with this build. Why is my build so screwed? I think this was the one that I showed in the video, wasn't it? Arcane Crepuscular? But I wasn't... Oh, I was playing with Shade, right? I was going Shade to be invisible and then throwing stuff and triggering... Nah, that's not what we're gonna happen. What's gonna happen? We're gonna go with Crystallize, Prismatic Gem, Fracture Blast. I think we might be going with this one. Without Subzoom. We tried without Subzoom first, see if the 90% damage reduction is enough. We're going to have Adaptation. Oh yeah, Arcane Impetus. We're going to get a lot of strength out of that. We have Armor. No, we don't have Armor. Ah, screw it. It's alright. It's alright. Fulminant Prime with something... Actually, we're not really going to use the Fulminant anyway. We can go and put something else because we don't need that faction mod. Can we go Radiation? There we go, Magnetic. Boom. And then in the second one, we had the Occucore, which is, bro, the Occucore is nice. How are you, MHBlacky? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Nice that you made it. Welcome to everybody who joined in a bit later, by the way. I think we're going to go Corrosive on the Occucore because it's Skuldra. Corrosive, nah. Blast needs high enemy density. I don't want to rely on high enemy density. We're going to go with this and Secondary Innovate for that nice crit performance. Sentient Surge gives you... Oh no, we don't need that because we have the Sentient Surge. No, then we go Encumber. Encumber deals a lot of damage if you have Galvanized Shot. That's going to be alright. What's your favorite elemental damage? I think I would go for probably Corrosive. Like, if you're asking elemental damage, it's Corrosive probably. If you're asking status effect, probably Viral. And here we have the Glaive. That's right, baby. Melee duplicate. No. My loadouts are all over the place. Damn. Of course we go Melee Influence. Because it's an Archimedia. Hey, Archimedia doesn't play fair, so we don't need to play fair either. What is this build? We don't need Grenier. Melee Elementalist, okay. Prime Pressure Point. Corrupt Charge. What is this build? Oh god. Galvanized Reflex. Boom, that's what we need. We need Galvanized Steel for more crit. Oh no, we need Sacrificial Steel because crit chance and heavy attack build. Melee Elementalist, Killing Blow, heavy attack. Why does we know? We want Condition Overload. That's what we want. Condition Overload, Amalgam Organ Shatter. That we do not want. And then we go for Electricity. Voltaic Strike. And Status Chance is alright. Volatile Quick Return is already there. I would love to put like Smite Skuldra here if that mod ever existed. I think we can... Yeah, I think we use that instead of the normal version. We could just go no, we go Gladiator Might. Ha! Boom, more crit damage. It's alright. That should do. It should trigger enough melee influence. That's good. It's gonna deal enough damage. And we go with Panzerwelperpfeiler. Because why not? Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's make it happen. Let's take Mrs. Citrine right here and do the Temporal Archimedia.
Most normal person I know.
Oh, a Nerdy in chat? Who's Nerdy? Where's Nerdy? Where's Nerdy? Nerdy, oh, does Nerdwork. By the way, does Nerdwork, a good old colleague of mine, German Warframe YouTuber, or kind of inactive German Warframe YouTuber right now. I would love to see some of your stuff again. I would love to see you, you know, pick up the scepter again and publish some stuff. And by the way, I hate you. Why do you only follow my Twitch now? What's wrong with you, boy? Okay. Temporal Archimedia. Unlock. What have we been doing? Okay. Defense, Legacy Harvest, Hell Scrub. I have no idea of the modifiers. Drones fly above flares, spraying them with a fervent gas. Okay. Is that bad? I don't know. A fervent gas blankets, 11, blah, blah. Hey, you know what? We're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. We're just going to take it all. And begin the research. Has not been on. Oh, I need to do the normal. Oh. Oh, that's bitter. Yeah, I need to do that once. Otherwise, I'm not going to unlock the elite version. I'm sorry. I haven't done that before. Oh yeah, Nerdy should post stuff from his doggo. Nope. We're not going to do it with 3 people. Then we're going to invite someone else. Reinvite. Oh, I thought you dropped out. Okay. Sorry. Wisp feet pics. I don't think there's a whole lot to take a photo of. Could not deliver invitation. I'm sorry, it cannot deliver the invitation. I don't know why. Easy will carry me, city. Let's see. Man, I'm sorry. It kind of screws over the invitation. Let's try it another time. Still need to find somebody to pick up the invite. Am I the problem? Oh no, there we go. We got someone. Let's see. Let's try. Oh, I need to select stuff here, right? Oh, these are the things. Ah, okay. Now I can select these. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Yeah, for defense, that's probably good. The burger for the healing, right? Heavy Slam creates up to 3 snow globes. We're not going to do a Heavy Slam with the glaive. Weak point kills. I think that's pretty good. What is that again? Hell Scrub. Not Hell Scrub. Legacy Harvest. I'm going to try this one. No, I'm going to try the RPG. Maybe we need that to damage this guy. I've heard bad things about the damage attenuation on him. I'm going to try it like this. Let's see. Is this seriously your first stream? It's the first stream on this channel. I used to stream over on my German channel in the past, but it's like 2-3 years ago. So it's not like I'm a complete newbie to streaming, but I'm really not that well versed when it comes to streaming, Twitch culture in general. What? Why do you say no? Why do you want to invite it and then want to be invited and then don't want to join? What's the problem? Who force started? What? Rose, what's going on? We want to do Temporal Archimedia. If you don't want to play, you make space for someone else. If there is any issue, you let me know in the team chat. Oh, I clicked on accept. I have the bubble for the defense. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, there we go. Let's just try it. Let's hope Mrs. Citrine right here will be able to carry us.
Temple and the Ripper's gig in Solstice Square? Nessie was here? In the time before the time we're in now?
Mario Kart slide.
Exactly. Major entanglement event. You keep her alive and shredding, I'll track the fraying timeline.
Oh, we don't have inventory. That's bad. But we do have operator. Ha! We have operator again. Easy clap. Easy clap. Let's go with the damage reduction first. And then we go Occucore and Glaive. That should be alright. Should be alright. And I have a nice UI bug. Nice. I can't see the minimap. Melee influence, baby! Would be so great if there was actually like a Skuldra faction mod. And my frame rate is tanking hard. But that's alright. It's gonna be alright. It's all gonna be alright. Just need to survive 6 rounds of this. What do I think will happen at TennoCon? I have no idea. I have no insider information on this. I think they're... I mean, I'm actually more curious at the moment for PAX, which is going to happen in May, because they're going to tease the first thing about the new chapter, where I might suspect we're talking about Tau, potentially, hypothetically. So yeah, once we have the PAX live stream, I'm sure we're going to know a lot more about what's going to happen on... what's going to happen at TennoCon. My bet is still on Tau, something sentient, something Tau or Void or something like that. Yo, what is going on with my frame rate? We got love in deep space. Who knows? Maybe Reb has some creative influence on that. By the way, do we need to pick up these things here to heal Temple or something? I don't know.
Oh, so many lives changed track because of this one event.
But
Timeline spaghetti.
I'm gonna be real. Even though I have like 63% damage here, I kind of feel like team is hard carrying. I think that's just token damage. I think that's the Overwatch equivalent of spamming Reinhardt shield right here. I don't think I'm carrying all too hard. At least not 60-something%. Maybe I should just throw some thingies so we get energy. Kinda is my job as Citrine, after all. Ooh, a red crit. I can crystallize some enemies so they don't hurt us. Boom. Oh, you have an Exalted Frame and ETA. That's cool. Exalted Frames are such a useful thing to have in like Archimedia in general, because it just, you know, you can basically go and be like, ah, screw the weapons. I'm just gonna go with my Exalted. That was back in the day what I always did when I was playing... What was it called again? Swordies. And it said like, oh, you have to use a sniper rifle for, I don't know, survival. And you were like, come on. I'm just gonna take Excalibur. Exalted Blade all the way. Yo, I'm gonna be real. The Glaive and the Ocucore, that was a really good combination. After what we just suffered through in the Deep Archimedia, I'm gonna be real. It was a good choice. Lotus was generous with us. Swordies are outdated. Yeah, I mean Swordies. I think Swordies are still cool. Autumn Knife for like players in the sort of 14 million. How did I do 14 million damage? I think Swordies are still cool. Like if you want to hardcore farm Rivens, maybe. Or if you are still in the sort of mid-game, you just finished your War Within quest and you just want to get some nicer stuff in general. But yeah, I agree. I personally haven't done a Swordie in like ages. Should do that probably again. I mean, we're going to probably do a lot of Swordies when we play in the walkthrough. Can I please press 4? Thank you. I'm a bad citrine right now. I'm much too fascinated by all the colors. Yeah, 3 missions for free reward is really not that bad. If you have the time, then you absolutely should do that, sure. Oh, I need to recast the damage, damage resistance. Get high ground crystal. Ah, yeah, makes sense. Oh, this is the thing that you need to kill, otherwise Temple dies, right? Yup. Team been carrying. Team been carrying. Ain't no problem on my watch. Or ain't no problem on the team's watch. How do I still have 61% damage? That's crazy. Melee influence is like way too overpowered, man. Okay, that was relatively chill first one. Still no Archon Shard because why the hell would they? But at least we got 8 Riven Slivers. Since when does Citrine have so much big arguments? Well, I don't know. I think Minerva has the arguments in this house, man. Yeah, Arcane Hotshot. Nice. Yeah, Riven Slivers, that's it. That's the thing.
Couldn't you go down to the stream and poke frog spawn like a normal kid? Jeez.
Oh. Here we go. So let's see what Kalimos will find. How long did I plan to stream today? I think, because my voice is getting really scratchy, I think I might call it quits after the Temporal Archimedia. Because, you know, we're going to go live again tomorrow. It's all going to be fine. I just don't want to overtax my poor little wussy vocal cords all too much. What is this? Oh yeah, that's the thing that furthers the progress. You see, I have been spending so much time build crafting. I should really play this more. Go to the objective. Which objective? Finally, your top 3 Warframe content creators started streaming. I'm happy that you're enjoying. Nice that you made the stream. Okay, there's the dude. Let's see how much damage they're actually taking. Let's see what we can do here. I think we might have some good status priming opportunities because, you know, Citrine. Where is he? Where is he? Is my UI bugging out again? Oh, there, okay. Can I freeze you with the 4? Can I hit you with the Fullman? Hey, Fullman, I mean. Bro, I have zero idea what's going on here. It's just so much visual clutter. Legacy. Where even is he? Ah, man, like, I should really tune down the effects. Like, I can barely see what's going on. Is this the dude? No. Oh. Okay, that was the first one. That's good. We got 1. We need to do 6? Oh boy. Oh God, come on. The good thing is it seems like the enemies don't really care much about us. Boom. You're trying to escape? Not on my watch. Boom. Oh, that's why they just teleport around. You like really got to play the minimap here. Yeah, you thought the stream was Ember. Yeah, like there's a lot going on. Maybe next time I'll turn the visual effects intensity a little bit down. But like it's fine. It doesn't seem like the enemies take so much damage like I've heard from some sources. It's at least playable. We're about to here for 30 minutes. I don't know. Let's see.
Don't you dare turn that into a mentor speech.
You know what? I feel that at the end of the day, we're just not going to get any Archon Shards again. I really feel that Archon Shards are not on the menu today, boys. Kilimos, where are we going? Into some corner. Alright. Honestly, Glaive was a blessing for this mission. And more Riffenslivers, because who needs Archon Shards if you can just have the pink Archon Shard cosplays? Oh! Hello from Denmark. Hello back to Denmark. I'm happy for everybody who made the stream today. I wish I could, as I said in the beginning, I wish I could greet everybody personally, but, you know, it's just too much. We're too many viewers. I really appreciate everybody being here. I'm having a great time today, I'm going to be honest. I'm having a really good time. I hope you're enjoying too. Level 500, alright. Oh, now he's escaping, alright. Oh, what? What hit me? Thank you for reviving, by the way. Or not. Or yes. I was like, oh, we got this, no problem. 90% damage reduction. Boomed it. Thanks for reviving. Let's catch that dude before he escapes. The good thing is you don't need to reload the Fullman. You can just go ahead and... I don't have energy. Nice. Hey, friends, I'm a Citrine and I don't have energy. Good, one more. That makes 3 out of 6. Good! Technocide, yes! Like, honestly, I think the voice actors for the Technocide had so much fun in the studio when they recorded this. I would be interested in who at the DE team, who from the team did actually do the voice lines. Okay. Okay. Where's the brother? I hear some... Kill 100 Tech Rot with melee weapons. I think we could do that. Oh, he's upstairs. Yeah, I hear him now. Oh, he went down fast. Team was dealing damage, man. Honestly, I'm really curious as to how the VOD on Twitch is going to look like after the stream. I'm going to check that out. I think the Twitch encoder is dying right now with so much visual clutter. And we have 4 out of 6. That's amazing. 4 out of 6 is really good. One more round and then we're through. And we have one more Hell Scrub, right? Didn't look at the modifiers for Hell Scrub, but I think it's Hell Scrub. I mean, honestly, I don't want to spit big words here, right? Last time I said it, we got this, no problem. It's just alchemy, right? It's just alchemy. Yeah. I'm not going to jinx it. I'm going to respect the Hell Scrub. Always, friends, always respect the Hell Scrub. It might have freaking modifiers that screw you over. And then you need chicken teriyaki to bust you out of it. Yeah, exactly. There's one more survival after this, and then we're done with the Archimedia. But I don't know if you were around when we were doing Deep Archimedia earlier. Usually, you know, when you're doing alchemy, that is pretty darn easy, right? That's the fun part. The mirror defense is usually what screws you over. The alchemy is just the fun part. But holy moly, it had these modifiers where those sort of like shady enemies run around that just suck your health away. And like the whole team was wiped. We totally didn't see that coming. And only one team member was still alive. That was Chicken Teriyaki. And Chicken Teriyaki just revived us all and single-handedly saved us the whole mission. It was really close. But yeah, it was great. But let's catch some tech rot. Where are you? There. I think the worst thing that could happen would probably be if both are in one room, right? And you have to sort of catch them both at the same time. That would be bad, probably. Better not make that happen. Legicide is escaping. I didn't even know he was there in the first place. Honestly, I wish there was like a counter in the mission stats who did the most damage to the Legicide, because I'm sure I'm going to have most damage again. Yeah, because of my glaive, but I'm not dealing the most damage against the Legicide, that's for sure. I would be interested in seeing who is that. Chat, I hit 220 on bench. What? 220, is that pounds or kilogram? I mean, both is impressive, but like... But hey, congratulations. I should hit the gym more. Actually, I'm gonna do workout at home after stream probably. Pounds, okay, pounds. But hey, yo, 225 pounds is still probably way more than I could do. Come on, last guy. Is he stuck? I don't care. Game ain't playing fair, so we don't have to do that either. GG team, that was a really good run. Let's make it happen. Let's bring this bad boy home. Get some, hopefully, red Archon Shards. And then let's see where we're going. Let's see what's good. Yeah, if you were to hit 225 kilograms on the bench, yeah, you would be definitely... You wouldn't be voice acting for Dragon Ball. You would be the Dragon Ball. First stream, yes, BSS. That is right. Happy you made it. Welcome. And welcome to everybody who's joining in later. We are currently doing Temporal Archimedia. We already did Deep Archimedia and Netrocell, so these are the last couple of charges that we have for this week. A yellow. It's a yellow. Brother, it's a yellow, brother. I don't want. Yeah, show me again. Show me again. Thank you for the yellow one. I like yellows. Hey, you know, if you need yellows, there's nothing wrong about that. Just that I don't. And I really need the red ones. Okay. Let's scrub some hells. I think the glaive is gonna be like coming in clutch here in Hell Scrub. is gonna get a lot of kills. Let's shoot off the goo. Where is that group, by the way? I'm just going to activate it because I think we're going to be fine with survival meter. I just don't want those big baddies to spawn. They're nasty. But we're going to get them anyway because it reduces the mission timer. I'm all for that. Come on. Get some good old priming in, and yo, that's what I call status effects. He got no chance. Holy cow, he's getting bodied, man. That was some good team effort. That was like, he had no chance. Bro's having a bad Monday. $1666 stacks. I didn't count the stacks, but it was a lot, and it was awesome. You know what? We don't even need to shoot the goop off of that. We could just spawn another one and just body him again. What do you want? You don't have a driver's license. You don't get to drive in my hood. Everybody's like, Blacky having fun again. Blacky not sweating it anymore. Oh, I want to try one of these, right? Wasn't that, no, one of my modifiers was that I can equip one of them from the inventory. Let me try. I like this modifier. Wait, I can equip one from the inventory. No, I can't. Didn't the modifier say I can equip it from the inventory? Anyway, I like the rocket launcher. Oh, it was, but okay, I didn't even know that, you know, the modifiers could turn each other off. So, like, you get something from the gear wheel, but guess what? You ain't getting the gear wheel. Too bad, try again next week. It's fine, though. It's fine. And they gave us the glaive. They gave us the glaive. That was kind of whack. I agree. Autumn Knight, I agree. That was whack. That was a whack move. Only a studio gangster would have whack moves like that. True OGs, right? True guys from the Grove Street would not have done that. Where am I? But yeah, we got this. I think this is going to be pretty easy breezy.
You know whatever we do here, it's not going to bring Nessie back, right?
I don't care to bring Nessie back. I want to bring red Archon Shards back. If Nessie brings Archon Shards, I'm going to bring her back. If not, then maybe not. Explosions. Oh, I'm taking a little bit of damage here. Yeah, probably because I was hit by 2 of those green lasers. Nice. Oh yeah. Fake Archon Shards. Let's get him. Yeah, modifiers can counteract one another. I know that too now. Just learned something. Oh, you chose. Oh boy, you chose. Oh no, nerd, you chose the Necromech and you had the gear wielders. That is big F. I'm feeling with you. That's big F. Are you reading chat? I am. I'm trying my best to read chat, but I have Twitch and YouTube chat open, and still somewhat, you know, have a little bit of attention on the screen. As I said, it's kind of my first stream, so I will sort of get into it over time. That's just straight up bullying the Bao about the... Yes, we are bullied. Hey, I got bullied in school. Now I bully back digitally. I think we can all feel that, or most of us. Would be nice if not, but I think we can all agree that it's nice to bully back digitally against unknowing Skuldra enemies. Too real. And then school is brutal. School is brutal. The potential of this game is still absolutely. The potential is going. I wanna hit a shot on the Babao with one of those bad boys here. Where is he? Did you already kill the Babao? Oh, never mind. Have I ever killed Murmur on 60 eyes? I think I did it once. But it's been quite some time ago. How long has the game been out for? Officially released was in 2013. And yeah, it's going strong ever since. Like, I think Warframe has a lot more years in it. As long as they come up with creative new ideas, I don't see this game going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, even Destiny, right? Even Destiny 2, after all the drama that happened over the last couple of months, it's still having like significant player counts, right? It's anywhere but dead. So I don't see that Warframe is going to go anywhere soon either. What an unexpected surprise, TLS Lagon. Welcome to the stream. So far, it's been going pretty well. Thank you for asking. Glad that you make it. Wish you a nice Monday afternoon, or morning, or noon, where and whenever you are. And please pray with us that we get at least one red Archon Shard out of this. That would be amazing. And that's why we won't get it. That's why we can't have nice things. But I really like this track. Dum, dum, da, da, dun, dun, dun. This is one of the best Warframe OSTs. It's midnight where you're at. Hey, then I wish you a good night later. Nice that you're still there, but, you know, you gotta catch some sleep. Don't be too tired tomorrow. Probably the team's already at extraction. I bet. And I'm like, hey guys, thanks for waiting for 10 minutes. No, I think I'm actually first. Oh yeah, I don't have an inventory wheel. I don't get my bike, I don't have an inventory. Nerdy, that's what you meant, right? No inventory wheel, no vehicles. No, it was first. Nice. Anyone already played Soulframe? That's a good question. I do have a Soulframe key. I just need to update it, but I haven't played it yet. Maybe we can do that on stream like next week or so. I would be super curious in testing it out, honestly. I think on stream would be cool. Soulframe? Yeah, Soulframe is a new game that is currently in development by the Warframe developers. It's going to be kind of like a fantasy type of version of Warframe. And so far, it's looking pretty decent. I haven't tested it out myself yet, but I definitely should. What the heck are you doing here? I'm dealing way too little damage. Soulframe has been improving significantly. Yeah, I just heard that the whole drama with the melee animation that was going on after TennoCon, and I think it was honestly a little bit ridiculous. From what I've seen so far, melee animations are looking good, but I would have to try it out myself. You know, the thing is, the E-office is right across the street, but you never go to that street. Oh, you're living in London too? I mean, honestly, the DE office from the outside is very unassuming. They're literally in an abandoned mall. Like when I was there at TennoCon last year and they gave us the office tour, that was really cool. But they also said that if it wasn't for them being in that mall, the like food stands that they have in that mall, they wouldn't even be able to like survive there. Like there are 1 or 2 food vendors in this mall that are solely living because the DE staff is going there in the lunch break. So that's really wholesome. I wish that, you know, Warframe continues to grow and everything, and one day DE might be able to rent out the entire mall just for themselves. That would be hilarious. Oh, you couldn't get the tickets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Expressive Pumpkin. Maybe next year. Fingers crossed. Striker, hello, welcome to the stream. Who's my favorite frame? I'm a scrub. I'm gonna say Revenant. I always love the man. I love running and gunning. I love switching my brain off. I just like my Eidolon boy. 6 p.m. here. Oh, it's a bit earlier. Here it's 7:40. Dante fans said, yo, Dante, honestly, Autumn Knight, Dante is... Ooh, a Tau Forged Topaz. It's not a red one, but it's at least a half red one. It's alright. I'm not going to complain. It's nice. I can use it on my next Dante build, maybe. I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea for the Dante build. Nice. Wait, chicken? No, wait. That was very nice. By the way, thank you for the team. That was really nice cooperation. Dante really gave a lot of overguard, kept us all alive, and good teamwork. Thank you for the Temporal Archimedia. Next week, we can actually do a Elite Temporal Archimedia then. Right? Where are we?
Dear Subdrifter.
Yep.
Bellamere and Minerva are ready when you are. Stand by.
Oh,
for
I
temporal
could do
change.
Elite now. Could do Elite again. But honestly, my voice is dying right now. I'm going to be real. How about we do Elite tomorrow? We already unlocked it. We can do the same thing again, Elite tomorrow. And get the rest of the rewards. Maybe some more Archon Shards. Maybe some red ones. And when you see Dante as team member party, yeah, that's true. Dante is a really good support. A very good offensive support. No, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it quits for the day. We're going to be again here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Central European Time. We're going to do the Elite Deep Archimedia. We're also going to farm some reputation in the Sanctum Anatomica to buy 1 shard from Bird 3. And after that, maybe some Duviri tomorrow because I still don't have all the Incarnon adapters. And that sounds like a pretty good plan for tomorrow. Maybe if we're done quickly, we might get into some Warframe testing. But yeah, I think that's a plan. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And before you go away, I've never really done like a raid on Twitch. Let me see. Is there somebody in the Warframe category that we could raid? Let's see. Oh, there is somebody who we could raid. Somebody whom I met at TennoCon. So how about... Let me see how I can do this. When I want to do a raid on Twitch, I type in the Twitch chat /raid and then the name of the person, right? So before we end the stream, everybody who's currently watching on YouTube, would be super cool if you click the link down below, go over to the Twitch page, and we do the raid all together. That would be cool. Okay, yes. Okay. So everybody who's currently watching on YouTube, quickly click the link in the description, go over to the Twitch chat. You don't need to have a Twitch account necessarily to participate. What we're going to do is we're going to raid Mr. No Sympathy. Very, very nice dude. I met him at TennoCon last year. We had a lot of fun. And I just saw that he happens to be online right now. And wouldn't it be nice to say hi and bring a bit of love to his stream? Let's see if we can make that happen. So, everybody from YouTube going over to Twitch so you can participate in the raid. That would be cool. I'm going to type in raid. And then we will probably have like this raid overlay happening in the chat that you can participate in. Okay, so there is, okay, we have 117, 122. We have all viewers on Twitch. Get ready to raid Mr. No Sympathy. Everybody on YouTube, come over to Twitch, quickly join the raid, and then we go over and send some love to Mr. No Sympathy before going out. And tomorrow evening, we're going to be back at 6 p.m. Central European Time. And then we're going to do what we just said. Okay, I wish you all so much fun. A nice evening. See you tomorrow. Thank you all for your nice support. Thank you all for being here. It was a blast having the first stream with you, and I hope we're going to have a lot more fun tomorrow. See you, and let's go and see what Mr. No Sympathy is going to say.
As I'm coming towards the end, that's tragic. How have you been, anyways?